And good morning everyone, welcome along. We are back once again for our Saturday stream at London Heathrow Airport. I hope you're all doing well. Just bear with us as we do our usual checks just to make sure everything is okay. So we'll be a bit silent for the next couple of seconds, but a very warm welcome to everyone joining us today. And that was flight number WS184, the WestJet Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner with the reg Charlie Golf Uniform Romeo Papa from Calgary. 7 hour and 40 minute long journey covering 4,372 miles. I have changed that on my flight radar. I know some of the viewers that joined us during the last stream, obviously they might recognize the fact that I did obviously use the kilometers for the range. But yes, anyway, welcome back everyone. We are back once again for our Saturday stream back at London Heathrow LHR for the arrivals up until 3 p.m, where we'll get an extra hour or so of departures after the runway alternations do occur. That's the plan for today, so it should be arrivals for the majority of the stream, then the departures of course on 27 right. So we've got the close-up actions for obviously both of the actions that we're expecting to see during today's stream. So yes, a very warm welcome to everyone. We hope you're all doing very, very well. Happy Saturday to you all. Really appreciate you all tuning in. See, Heathrow is busy as ever. We've got a few A380s on the way. We've got our special list of aircrafts that can be found in our Discord page if you'd like to join that. That is in our About page or the description of this live stream. But of course, we'll get the info on this next arrival, which is flight number BA393 for the British Airways Airbus A320 Neo aircraft with the reg Golf Tango Tango November Mike from Brussels. A 45-minute long journey covering 217 miles. It's a bit dark here at London Heathrow, I will say that, but the weather is much better than it was at Cardiff. It was pretty rainy when we left. And a very smooth touchdown there. As you can see there, the reg of the aircraft, Golf Tango Tango November Mike, should be vacating off the runway just about now ahead of our next arrival, which is going to be a bit of a heavier one. It's going to be the American Airlines Boeing 777-200 with the reg November 777 Alpha November, and that's going to be the arrival from Phoenix, a 9 hour and 18 minute long journey, flight number AA194. So Phoenix, that is a total distance of 5,272 miles, and it is on board this 24-year-old 777 aircraft that was registered in May 1999. Now it's 20 minutes early for its arrival time. That's perfect. We'll see. We've got the Qatar and the Etihad 380 on the way. Just trying to see where they are. The Etihad 380 is just 11 minutes out. Not too sure where the Qatar one is. That shouldn't be too far behind. And as usual, we get the weather forecast for you all. Just bear with us. And of course, we will read out the special list of aircrafts that we're expecting to see during the course of today's show. Now, let's see, Chris, welcome along. Good morning to you, Chris. We hope you're doing well. Ariane, welcome, saying very excited for today's arrivals. Yeah, it is very exciting. We've got the Qatar Executive Gulfstream G650 due in today as well, so that's going to be quite a nice one. Ariane, welcome. I am doing very, very well, thank you. Saying such nice weather today, ain't it? It is. It is. It's not that cold either, which is a nice thing. Let's see. Gervia, welcome along. We hope you're doing well. Saying excited for today's arrivals as well. Amazing. Loco, welcome along. We hope you're doing well, Loco. Glad to have you on board. Selena, welcome. Casper, good morning. Car DTZ, welcome. Trace, good morning to you. We hope you're doing well as well, Trace. Pleasure to have you on board with us. X-Gamer TT, welcome. Abraham Parks, good morning. Of course, we hope you're all doing well. That's going to be our next departure, a BA aircraft. As usual, it is London Heathrow, of course. This is going to be the Airbus A319 with the Reg Golf Echo Uniform Oscar Echo, and it's going to be from Munich, a 1 hour and 33-minute long journey, flight number BA949 if you'd like to check that out. It's on board this 22-year-old A319 aircraft, which was registered in August 2001, 8 minutes early for its flight time, or for its arrival time, actually. Just tiptoeing, you can see there, with the left main gear first to touch down. And so, whilst we wait for our next arrival, which I can actually focus on, it is pretty close. It's going to be United 777. At least I believe it was. We'll have to check back. Yeah, there it is. It is the United 777. So, yes, as I said, weather info. We've got wind gusting at 14 miles per hour. That's according to BBC Weather. Now we'll get our META on TAF. Yes, okay, so wind is blowing at 250 degrees at 11 knots. So it's really not too heavy. The pilot shouldn't have a struggle landing here today. So expecting a good few greases. Of course, you've got one layer of clouds that's going to be overcast at 1,300 feet, which you've got a visibility of 10 kilometers, which you can probably tell already, and we've got temperatures of 13 degrees Celsius. We'll keep that updated for you all. I don't think the wind is supposed to change too much. It's just going to be gusting 14 miles per hour, and that's about it. So really nothing too serious. But anyway, this 777-200ER aircraft is going to be arriving from San Francisco, flight number UA930, a 9 hour and 36-minute long journey. A very smooth touch on, I will say that. And that's the mighty 777 for you. As I said, we've got the Emirates, not the Emirates, sorry, the Etihad and the Qatar 380s due in very, very soon, and we've also got another 777 aircraft, another 777-200 actually, I should specify, and this time it's going to be operating for American Airlines, flight number AA56 from Miami, a 7 hour and 38-minute long journey. Here's the 777-200ER for you all, and that's registered as November 765 Alpha November, a 20-year-old aircraft, registered in March 2003. About 24 minutes earlier than expected as well for its arrival time. From Miami to London Heathrow is a total distance of 4 hours, sorry, that's not 4 hours, that's 4,428 miles, which equals that to pretty much a 7.5 hour flight time. And there you go, there's the mighty 777 aircraft just floating away, obviously into runway 27 right. And I was about to say 777, and the reason behind that was because we've also got another 777 aircraft, once again of American Airlines, and it is the 777-200ER as well. So two American 777-200ERs, then we've got the BA 320 behind, then the Finnair 320-200, then the Air India 777-300, the British Airways 777-300. What else? We've got a British Airways A350 just 7 minutes out, and the Etihad 380 should join the queue then. In fact, we've got a few other BA jets. I wonder if they'll try and slot in before that 380. We'll just have to wait and see. And that's the American jet for you. Next up is going to be flight number CA848. An unusual flight number, I will say that. Never seen that with the American Airlines aircraft. But anyway, CA 848 for the American Airlines Boeing 777-200ER with the reg November 678 Alpha Alpha, arriving from Dallas. That's going to be so an 8 hour and 27 minute long journey covering 4,753 miles. It's on board this 17-year-old 777 aircraft, which was registered on in May 2006, 8 minutes earlier than expected as well. It was scheduled to arrive at 12:05. It is currently 11:57. Casper saying, hope you're doing well, Danny. Really appreciate that, Casper. Likewise, Joey the Aviator, welcome along. Saying, I'm ready for this fantastic live stream. Amazing stuff. The American 777 for you. Now we can take a look at the ground actions, as we have got a United 767 that has just pushed back, I'm guessing starting its engines now, and will begin its taxi down to 27 left for a departure. Now in front is an Air Canada 7879 Dreamliner by the looks of it. That should be heading on over the 27 left. Once again, we've got the WestJet 787, which we actually saw arrive not too long ago from Calgary. That's just parking at the gate area there. You can see the BA 777. Let's see, is that the 300, I think? Yes, it is. It's the 777-300 of British Airways, taxiing down 27 left, of course, for a departure. Back onto the United 767. A nice close-up shot of that one. Obviously, you've got quite a few United 777s, not 777, sorry, 767s. Of course, we do have the 777s of United as well. And speaking of, there's one taxiing down towards us, so we'll get that soon. But yes, we have got a few United 767s on the ground. As usual, you've got two there. By the looks of it, a 787 Dreamliner to the right of those 767s as well. And as I said, we've got the United 777 taxiing down as well towards that same gate area. We will capture that in a bit, but we have got the arrival to watch, and it's going to be another BA jet. Now, is that the 319 or the 320? It is the 320-200 with the reg Golf Echo Uniform Charlie from Basel. A 1 hour and 19 minute long journey. Flight number BA 753. That was the A320 for you. Now we've got a Finnair aircraft, which is actually operating for British Airways. So you could consider it either a British Airways flight or a Finnair one. But either way, it's going to be a Finnair Airbus A320 aircraft with the reg Oscar Hotel Lima X-Ray Hotel from Madrid. A 1 hour and 47 minute long journey. Flight number BA457. That's a 21-year-old A320 registered in November 2002 and is about 20 minutes earlier than expected. It's travelled a total of 774 miles, which equals out to almost a 2 hour long flight time. Here it is, that same Finnair 320. Now, by the looks of it, the Etihad 380 will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So sixth in line for its arrival into runway 27 right. So it's going to be a nice arrival of that Etihad 380 from Abu Dhabi, of course. Casper saying they're all bartering today. They are. They definitely are. Joey the Aviator, life is great, thank you. Abraham Parks, I'm feeling well. Yeah, Ariane, the journey was actually pretty smooth. Not much traffic, you know. So you can see there the pilot's holding that nose up for quite a bit extra. Here you go, very smooth touchdown as well. John, welcome along. joining us from Wales as well. Good morning to you, John. In fact, it's good afternoon now. Here's the United 767 push and pack. Yeah, John saying some planes get delayed due to strong winds and storms. Sometimes they do. I haven't seen many serious delays here at London Heathrow today, so the operations should continue as usual. Tony joining us from Croatia. Welcome along, Tony. We hope you're doing well. And that's going to be the Air India 777-300. Get the info on it after its touchdown, of course. That was the very smooth touchdown of Air India, just trying to zoom into the landing gear when they touched down on the runway. Very, very good job. Now, I said I'll get you some info on that aircraft, and I indeed will. Flight number AI111 for the Air India 777-300 ER aircraft with the reg Victor Tango Alpha Echo Papa, arriving from Delhi, or at least it did arrive from Delhi, from a 9-hour and 43-minute long journey. Now, next up is another 777. It seems like we've got the 777 trains here at London Heathrow today. You can see slight vortexing from this BA aircraft. Anyway, flight number BA280 from Los Angeles, LAX, a Boeing 777-300ER this is, with the reg Golf Sierra Tango Bravo Golf, a 10-year-old 777 registered in August 2013, 26 minutes earlier than it should have arrived, actually, so that's pretty good, isn't it? I'm going to hold off on reading the special list of aircraft on our Discord page just for some time now, as we've got a few aircrafts inbound in sort of close proximity to each other. Of course, we don't want to miss them. Many aircrafts having no trouble stopping today. I mean, usually we see them use pretty much the whole runway, but that 777 only needed just over half, which was really, really nice. That should be vacating now. It's just going the extra mile. Anyway, there's the 767 that was pushing back. We've got that down there. You can see the ground crew just detaching something off the aircraft. Then the aircraft will probably proceed to starting its engines. Then it will be cleared for its taxi down to 27 left. Of course, I can hear it starting. That's the left engine starting first, actually. And Max, welcome along. Oh, in fact, that's Martin joining us in the west of Ireland, saying enjoying your coverage and having a cup of tea. Amazing, Martin. Save me some. Please do. But it's a pleasure to have you on board with us, Martin. We hope you're keeping well. Michael Singh joining us from Melbourne. Amazing stuff. Welcome, Michael. Andy, good day to you. We hope you're keeping well, Andy, and we hope you're enjoying the London Heathrow action so far. I know we're only a few minutes in, but the actions are non-stop. They've got a BA aircraft. Is that the 390? And I'm going to say it is. And yes, it is. It's the Airbus A319 with the reg Golf Echo Uniform Papa Yankee from Prague, a 1-hour and 57-minute long journey. Flight number BA855. It's a 22-year-old aircraft, and it is arriving from Prague, which is a total distance of 650 miles, equaling out to about a 2-hour flight time. As Casper said earlier, some very, very smooth arrivals into 27 right at the moment. Doing a fantastic job on all the flight crew. Now we've got the Etihad 380, second in line now. Just a bit more of a wait. Now this is the Airbus A350. Let's check. Yes, it is. It is the British Airways Airbus A350 1000 aircraft with the reg Golf X-Ray Whiskey Bravo Charlie. Now this A350 is arriving from San Diego, a 9-hour and 36-minute long journey. and it is flight number BA272 for those wondering. Now the A350 is 4 years of age, registered in November 2019, and is travelled a total of 5,487 miles from this route, down from San Diego to London Heathrow. It is also, let's see, 30 minutes earlier than expected as well. So they definitely made some time up in the air, as they did actually depart 15 minutes later than expected. So yeah, doing a very good job with the timing. Anyway, the A350 1000 for you all. It's got the white nose cone as well. That was the A350 for you, and we're not going to waste any time as we have got the Etihad 380 on finals. Now that A350 aircraft will be vacating off the runway ahead of this King of the Skies aircraft as arrival. It's going to be a nice one, it really is. Right, now the golden aircraft, we'll get some info on it. Flight number EY19 for the Etihad Airways. King of the Skies Airbus A380-800 aircraft with the reg Alpha 6 Alpha Papa Juliet. Now this aircraft is arriving from Abu Dhabi, a 7-hour and 36-minute long journey covering 3,429 miles. Now it's the 4th most tracked aircraft worldwide. In fact, it's moved up to 3rd now. It's tracked by 776 people. It's a 7-year-old A380 registered in January 2017, and it is 9 minutes later than expected. But here it is, the Etihad 380. That is the stunning King of the Skies Airbus A380 aircraft that has just touched down from Abu Dhabi, the Etihad 380, in the stunning golden colours with that stunning tail. Honestly, such an amazing livery that is. So you can see they're just vacating off the runway there. Amazing stuff. Now, if you do like the A380 actions, don't go anywhere just yet, as we have got the Qatar 380 just a few minutes out. That's just proceeded to do a loop around London Heathrow. It's 6 minutes out. It should be clear to begin its approach, obviously following the approach pattern into 27 right. So as I said, just 5 minutes out. In fact, I think it's done its one loop and it should be beginning its approach. And now behind the Bulgaria Air A220 by the looks of it. Anyway, some info on our next arrival, which is going to be flight number BA977, the British Airways Airbus A320 neo aircraft with the reg Golf Tango Tango November Golf. Now this aircraft will be arriving from Hanover, a 1-hour and 23-minute long journey covering 436 miles. Now it's a 5-year-old jet, registered in October 2018, and it is pretty much right on time for its scheduled arrival at 12:10. Here it is, runway 27 right for its action today. Now Carol Ann joining us from the US. Welcome along, Carol. We hope you're doing well. Ian joining us from a hot and humid Cape Town. Welcome, Ian. We hope you're keeping well as well. Lukey Grits, I'm doing well, thank you, and yourself. Pleasure to have you on board with us. Lady AJ saying, hope your drive down from Wales was uneventful. Yeah, it wasn't. Not much going on, but yeah, welcome along. We hope you're doing well. just zooming out now whilst that aircraft vacates off the runway. We've got another one approaching already. It's absolutely non-stop here at London Heathrow. I know our regular viewers will know this about LHR. It doesn't stop to the actions. You get the smaller aircrafts, you got the heavier aircrafts, you got pretty much everything here. Now this one here is going to be flight number BA313. Once again, another Airbus A320 neo aircraft, this time with the reg Golf Tango Tango November Delta, and it's going to be arriving from Amman this time. A 6 hour and 2 minute long journey, so extra long there. It's travelled a total of 2,289 miles on board this 5-year-old A320 neo aircraft. 12 minutes earlier than expected as well. TAP Air Portugal aircraft right behind. And Ronald joining us from Oregon. Welcome along, Ronald. We hope you're doing well. Saying glad to be on board. Amazing stuff. It's great to have you on board with us, Ronald. Really appreciate you tuning in. Mr. KC10, good afternoon to you. Joining us from Sacramento. Amazing stuff. Welcome. HBSW saying this is a great channel. Thanks for your expertise. Ohio, USA, you're welcome. Really appreciate the kind words there. Really glad that you're enjoying it. Laurie Wallace, good morning. In fact, good afternoon now to you. We hope you're keeping well, Laurie. And there's TAP Air Portugal 320 Neo, as I said. Now this one's going to be arriving from Lisbon, the A320 Neo, with reg Charlie Sierra Tango Victor Hotel, flight number TP1352. The A320 Neo is only 3 years of age, registered in July 2020. It's about 30 minutes earlier as well. TAP 320 Neo. Now, on the aircraft which I can hear starting its engines is this one here, this United 777. At least I believe it's this one, you know. There you go. In front will be a JetBlue 321 Neo off to New York JFK most likely, and then the Eurowings. Is that the 319? Let's check. It is the A319 which will be heading to Dusseldorf. As I said, the JetBlue off to New York JFK, and the United behind will be heading off to Washington. Now anyway, we're going to focus on our next arrival, which is going to be a BA320-200 from Aberdeen, a 1 hour and 15 minute long journey, flight number BA1307. Here it is. Was the BA320-200. No retrofitted sharklets on board this 320. I was just trying to spot them, but of course they didn't have them equipped. We've got the United 777 still on the ground now. Is that actually? Yeah, it is the 777. Just need to make sure. Anyway, we've got BA373. And that's going to be the flight number of our next arrival from Toulouse, a 1 hour and 28 minute long journey on board the Airbus A319 aircraft with the reg Golf Echo Uniform Papa Romeo. Now the A319 is 23 years of age. Registered in September 2000. 15 minutes earlier than expected. In fact, no, the maths is wrong. It's 20 minutes earlier than expected for this arrival, so that's amazing. John, there is an airport in Cardiff. Unfortunately, it's got about 6 planes a day, so not much action. And keeping us good afternoon to you. We hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Amazing to have you with us. Jack Richards saying once again, the best informative stream on YouTube. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Amazing. Really appreciate that, Jack. Glad that you're enjoying it. Obviously, we're trying to give as much info as possible. That's Golf Echo uniform Papa Romeo for you with the very nice touchdown. Let's see Ethan and George tuning in from the Gold Coast and Sydney respectively. Love the stream, amazing. Welcome along Ethan and George, we hope you're both doing well. Really glad to have you on board with us from quite a distance away actually. Kiwinas with the 5 gifted Aviation Hunters memberships, really appreciate that Kiwinas, really generous of you. Sharon, good afternoon, happy Saturday. Sharon said, yeah, my first plane of the show was the A320 Neo. Many more to come, Sharon, many more. And there's the 7879 Dreamliner, Virgin Atlantic, flight number VS20, arriving from San Francisco, a 9-hour and 20-minute long journey. Now the reg of this jet would be Golf Victor Whiskey Oscar Oscar, a 6-year-old 787, which is actually about 30 minutes earlier than expected as well for its arrival time. That was the Virgin Atlantic 787, looking very, very nice, stylish. There's the TAP Air Portugal 320 Neo that we had just seen, obviously taxiing down to its gate. Of course, we've got TAP, Lufthansa, JetBlue, Eurowings, Iberia, Virgin Atlantic sometimes, Air Canada, United, Cathay Pacific, and a few other airlines that park pretty much in front of us here. I'll zoom out to show you on both sides. You can see the tails of United, Air Canada and Virgin Atlantic, of course, with these 3 aircraft in the middle. The 2 taxiing 27 left and, of course, the one behind, which is just taxiing back to its gate after its arrival. And Debbie Pranandar, welcome along, Debbie. We hope you're keeping well. How are you doing, Debbie? We have got another BA aircraft. I know Sharon must be delighted. It's non-stop British Airways actions. It's also the A320. Anyway, some info. It's the Airbus A320 CEO with the Reg Golf Echo uniform Yankee from Dublin. A 50-minute long flight time. Flight number BA 845. Yeah, 845 that was. Arriving from a 281-mile distance, of course. See the windsock in action. Now you've got the retrofitted Shark that's on board this A320 200 aircraft, that of the Neo aircraft that we see quite often. And we have now got the A220-300 of Bulgaria Air. This is one of the few new aircraft that they've acquired in their fleet. The Airbus not A320, I keep saying the A320 scene as we see so many of them. You can also see the second aircraft just obviously becoming visible. Anyway, it is the Airbus A220-300 with the reg Lima Zulu Papa Alpha Romeo from Sofia, a 3-hour and 20-minute long journey, flight number FB851. Now the A220 is brand new, was registered in October 2023. And I believe this was actually the first A220 that was delivered to Bulgaria Air. Now they've got, I think it's 2 or 3, can't quite remember, do correct me if I was wrong. It's 10 minutes later than expected for its arrival time, but that's nothing too serious. And it's travelled a total of 1,269 miles from Sofia to LHR, of course. Now here's the A220. Let's hope for a Wookiee howl. I know me and Sharon like them quite a lot, so pay attention to the whale noises that we hopefully will hear. We've got the E295 as well due in. That's from KLM, so we might get one from that aircraft. What a shame. I mean, we're never lucky with these Wookiee howls. Honestly, the amount of A220s we see with no Wookiee howls is actually disappointing. But there you go, that was the Bulgaria A220-300. I'm not going to say anything bad because that landing was absolutely stunning. And what else is stunning is that Qatar 380 just appearing from the clouds there. You can see there was a bit of Wingfluff action. We're not going to focus on the BA 319 up in front, as we will be seeing many of these aircraft. We're just going to watch this Qatar 380 for now. And that's going to be arriving from Doha on a 7 hour and 16 minute long journey. So some info. Flight number QR3 from Doha, as I said, a 7 hour and 16 minute long journey where it's covered a total of 3,256 miles. The A380 aircraft is registered as Alpha 7 Alpha Papa Golf, and it is a 7-year-old jet registered in June 2016. Now this aircraft is 8 minutes later than expected. That is probably due to the fact that it was instructed to do a loop around London Heathrow before it obviously continued its approach into LHR. But anyway, it's the 4th most tracked aircraft worldwide. I'm assuming that will get to 3rd very, very soon. In fact, it's gone to 5th now. It's being watched by 488 people on Flight Radar 24 if you'd like to check that out. Right behind that will be a Virgin Atlantic A350 aircraft, then a BA320, then a Air Serbia A319 aircraft. So 2 heavies and then a couple of other aircraft behind. Virginia, welcome along, saying giving us the information with your wonderful British accent is just delighted. Virginia from USA, Mississippi. Really appreciate that, Virginia. I'm glad you like listening to my voice. I don't like it myself, I'll be honest. But really appreciate that. Ariane has been a member with us for 1 month now. Really appreciate that, Ariane. I hope you're enjoying the perks. LT joining us from Manchester. Good afternoon. And no matter how many times we see this A380 aircraft, it is amazing. The king of the skies aircraft. And what I can't comprehend is the fact those flaps are absolutely massive. I mean, just paying attention to them, you can see they are ginormous. They might not look like it from afar, but I guarantee you if you stood next to them, it might be the same size as us. Stunning stuff. That Qatar 380 with a very smooth landing, just trying to obviously zoom into the to the landing gear when it was touching down. Doing an amazing job, so a round of applause to the flight crew on board that aircraft. Laurie saying, why is it just a few minutes before the plane lands? It seems to wobble side to side a bit. Perhaps it's wind. Yeah, Laurie, it might be wind, you know. Just some sudden, obviously gusting. The Groovy Gang, welcome along. Good afternoon to you. Westbrook, good afternoon, saying hooked on Heathrow. How can you not be? The actions are non-stop, they really are. Some info on this next arrival. Flight number VS6 from Miami, a 7 hour and 27 minute long journey. It's the Airbus A350 1000 aircraft with the reg Golf Victor Romeo November Bravo, and it is 3 years of age, registered in May 2020. This one's actually quite early, about 50 minutes earlier than expected as well for its arrival time. See there, nice bounce. That was the 3-year-old A350 aircraft with a very nice touchdown. You can see there a nice bounce as it sort of gets onto the runway. Now speaking of A350s, you've got another one. This time it's going to be the BA350 1000 off to runway 27 left for its departure. You've got the Air Canada tail just blocking the shot now. That would be the 787 as well. In fact, is that the 787? You know what? I think that would actually be the 777 aircraft, because this is the 787, and you can see the size comparison between the two aircraft, the 787 to the left and the Air Canada further, obviously to the right hand side. Yeah, that would be the 777. It's large, it really is. There you go, when you got the two tails next to each other, you can really see the size difference. Anyway, we've got a BA 320-200 arriving next, and that's going to be from Milan, a 1 hour and 51 minute long journey. The Airbus A320 is registered as Golf Echo Uniform Yankee Alpha, flight number BA 573, 15-year-old jet this is, registered in November 2008, is Serbia right behind. Runway 27 right in operations for our new viewers just joining us now. A warm welcome to you all. Ellen Reed, welcome along, saying thank you for such a delightful commentary. South Carolina, US. Best wishes. Really appreciate that, Ellen. Glad to have you with us, and we're glad to hear that you're enjoying it. There's our Air Serbia 319. And Cargo Lux 747 fan, welcome along. Good afternoon to you. Joining us from Ohio is, what's that? Is that Wastuff? Not too sure how you say that name, but a very warm welcome to you. Saying hello from the birthplace of aviation in Dayton, Ohio, back in the US. It's nice to see quite the variety of American viewers. Welcome along. Sarah Woodward, good afternoon. How are you doing, Sarah? And Thomas Turner, good afternoon, Thomas. Very warm welcome to you. We've got the Air Serbia 319. Get some info afterwards. Now, that Air Serbia A319 would be flight number JU380. That Air Serbia 319 with the reg I said that wrong. It's going to be Yankee Uniform Alpha Papa Delta, making it a 19-year-old jet, registered in October 2004. 8 minutes later than expected. That was the arrival from Belgrade. Now, what have we next? Got the Bulgaria A220 aircraft. That's not taxiing to 27, is it? That's going to be taxiing back to the gate. And you've also got the Aegean 321 neo, most likely heading to Athens, which is actually the only route they operate. In fact, is it? Yes, it is. It's still continuing its taxi. I was going to say, is that turning into the left-hand side? But anyway, up next is going to be the Airbus A319 of British Airways, flight number BA9, 20 years of age, registered in December 2003, right on time for its arrival, scheduled at 12:30. We've got a live clock on the bottom left-hand side for our new viewers, if you'd like to check that out. That would be the time here in the UK now. Andy, welcome. Emma, good afternoon, Emma. And Chris Tyler, welcome along, saying great show. I like your informative chat. Really appreciate that, Chris. Very warm welcome. Let's see, Arif joining us from Dubai, saying enjoying the live program. Nice views, bless you. Really appreciate that, Arif. Thomas Turner saying I've been to London City Airport and I've heard a lot of whale noises. There is quite a few A220 operators as well. I say quite a few. It's really Swiss and ITA Airways, isn't it? That's about it. You've got KLM with the well, no, they use the E195s, don't they? Yeah, so it would be just those two, the both A220 aircrafts. Can't quite remember if there's any more, but do correct me, of course. We've got the Lufthansa 320 neo with the reg Delta Alpha India November Juliet, and thankfully we've got the old livery on board this one. It's the arrival from Frankfurt, a 1 hour and 21 minute long journey, flight number LH906. I do like the old livery quite a bit. It does look nice. There's that Lufthansa 320 Neo actually vacating off the runway already. That's the Lufthansa 320 Neo, should be taxiing to the left hand side. Let's check, will it turn? There it is, as usual. Lottie Lu saying an Etihad Airways aircraft is arriving in 2 hours and 7 minutes from Abu Dhabi. Is that so, Lottie Lu? Oh no, actually it definitely would be, yes. It's the 787, I think it's a 9 Dreamliner, Lottie, isn't it? And David, good afternoon David, we hope you're keeping well. Joining us from Alicante is David Matthews saying great show as always, by far the best with all the info you give. Love it, have a great rest of your day. Really appreciate that, David. Likewise, have a pleasant rest of your day. Really appreciate the kind words. Got a nice close-up taxi of that Lufthansa 320 Neo. It's time to focus on, I believe it was the Egypt Air 777. Let's check. And by that livery, yes, definitely was. Flight number MS777 from Cairo, 4 hour and 39 minute long journey. The Boeing 777-300ER with a reg Sierra Uniform Golf Delta Mike is 13 years of age, registered in April 2010, and it is right on time once again for its arrival, scheduled at 12:35. Alrighty, what have we next? We've got this BA aircraft. Where is that taxiing to? It's definitely not going to be departing on 27 right. Alright, so it was the Airbus A321 Neo, which is heading to Larnaca. It is going to be a departing aircraft. Not too sure why it's heading our way. Wonder if that's heading back to the gate. Flight number BA662, if anyone would like to check that out. Heading the complete opposite way. Still got the taxi lights on as well. Interesting. Wonder what the reason for this aircraft to taxi back is. Anyway, you've got an aircraft to watch arrive, and that's going to be a BA320-200 from Belfast, a 53-minute long journey. Flight number BA1419, and in a shot, there you go. You can just about see the second aircraft in line behind. Now, I do apologise if you're getting a bit of stuttering. The Wi-Fi connection here at London Heathrow is it's very interesting. It's as if someone's trying to block it. It is. So I do apologise. We are trying our best to sort it out. Got a nice close-up taxi of the American Airlines 777. We've also got the BA319 from Amsterdam, a 48-minute long journey, and that's going to be arriving now. Flight number BA431 with the Reg Golf Echo Uniform Papa Tango. Yeah, Sharon's just confirmed it. Really appreciate that. Saying that the BA321 Neo, this one here, that was set to depart to Larnaca, is returning back to stand. Reason unknown. I do wonder why. Interesting. Now we've got a 787, I believe it is. I can see the curved wings. Let's check. Yes, it is. It is the 787 aircraft next to arrive, and it's going to be United 787-10 Dreamliner with a reg November 12005 from Los Angeles LAX, a 9-hour and 28-minute long journey. Flight number UA923. That's going to be our next arrival. I cannot speak today. It's a 5-year-old 787 aircraft registered in January 2019, and it is just short of an hour early. Total distance of 5,457 miles covered from LAX to London Heathrow. The 787-10 Dreamliner for you. We should actually be seeing that same aircraft depart later on in the show as well. That is, of course, if it does depart on time. But anyway, in the far distance is going to be our next arrival, and it's going to be a special one. Flight number BA1445 for the British Airways A320-200 with the Reg Golf Echo Uniform Yankee Romeo, and the reason I say special is because it features the One World sticker, so it's going to be a flight from Edinburgh, a 1-hour long journey. Now let me dial in the focus here. There you go. Yeah, so the One World Special A320-200 aircraft, which is 10 years of age, is next to arrive, registered in November 2013. Now it is 25 minutes earlier than expected for its arrival time, and it has travelled a total of 332 miles. There you go. Now this A320 actually features the retrofitted sharklets on board. There you go. So runway 27 right for its arrival today. And Team Sam, welcome along, saying how are you? I'm doing very well, thank you, Sam. And yourself? Big Al, good afternoon to you, Big Al. Sienna, welcome along. Marcus Glore joining us from Switzerland, a very warm welcome to you. Good afternoon. Well, very smooth touchdown. Look at that. An absolute greaser. You see there, that A320 made it look like it was a walk in the park. That landing was amazing, it really was. That 321 here just continuing its taxi, just saw that in the distance of that shot. You've got a United 787-10 Dreamliner that will be taxiing in front of us. And by in front of us, I mean pretty much exactly in front of us, as it will be turning in to the right hand side very, very soon into the stands. See there the jetway markings on the door of the 787. Now we've got the BA319 up next. That's going to be from Cologne, a 1-hour and 9-minute long journey. Flight number BA997 with the Reg Golf Echo Uniform Papa. Here it is, the Airbus A319 aircraft, 23 years of age, registered in July 2000. 23 minutes earlier than expected as well. Go on 319, speed up. We want to watch the United just turning on the taxiway. And the 319 also nailing the touchdown. You can see how smooth they are today. And here's a 787 just turning now. Absolutely stunning. Anyway, next up, BA565 for the British Airways Airbus A321 Neo, next to land with the Reg Golf November Echo Oscar uniform. That's going to be arriving from Milan, a 1 hour and 39 minute long flight time. 609 miles between Milan and London Heathrow, equaling out to almost a 2 hour long flight time. The A321 Neo was 4 years of age, registered in April 2019. Also right on time for its arrival, scheduled at 12:40. Just 4 minutes late. Nothing too serious. There's the United 787-10 Dreamliner. Go on, just edge forward. Not too sure if you're supposed to hold by there. I think the aircraft's got to move a bit more forward. Let's see. There it is, finally moving. Quite a long time until he's instructed to stop. There you go, that should be alright. Yeah, the aircraft has come to a stop. There it is, that United 787-10 Dreamliner. Just taking its sweet time. There you go. You've got two aircrafts in the shot now. You've got one in front with the landing gears down. The other, I think they're just coming out now. The second one, which the second one is actually the Air Algeria 330. So excited to see that. As obviously the A330 is well known for its very smooth touchdown, so we'll see if that's indeed correct. But anyway, up in front is going to be a Lufthansa 320 Neo with the Reg Delta Alpha India November Whiskey from Munich, a 1 hour and 42 minute long journey, flight number LH2474. Now the Airbus A320 Neo aircraft is 4 years of age, registered in January 2020, and it is 14 minutes earlier than expected. It's travelled a total of 585 miles. Here is the Lufthansa 320 Neo with the old livery this time. That was the Lufthansa 320 Neo already. Just about to vacate off the runway now. And here's our next aircraft, the Airbus A330. Now, let's see, just reading the chat now. I know I might be a bit far behind, actually not too much. Anyway, Chris saying, how do you get on with Jerry? Doesn't he show from this position? Yes, he does. We've never actually met him, but we do like his content. We think he does an amazing job with the streaming, of course. But yeah, as I said, never met him. Let's see, Sam saying he is not too bad, thanks. Just waiting to hear if I got the job with American Airlines. I'm so excited. Well, Sam, I will tell you that. Tell you what, if you put in the effort and you've done a great job, then I'm sure you'll get that job with American Airlines. And if you do, or when you do, I should say, let us know. Time to celebrate, Sam. But a massive congratulations if you do get the job. And if you're based out of London Heathrow, we'd be more than happy to capture you. But best of luck, Sam. And the flight crew on board this Air Algeria 330-200 honestly did not disappoint with that landing. Really smooth. Flight number AH2054 from Algiers, a 2 hour and 24 minute long journey. Quite a short flight for the A330 aircraft, but anyway, it was registered as 7 Tango Victor Juliet Alpha, making it a 8-year-old A330 aircraft. Now up next is going to be a Boeing 777 by the looks of it. Is that the 200? I'm going to say it is, but let's check. It is. And actually this is a very short flight of only 19 minutes. Flight number BA9176. This was a repositioning flight from London Gatwick to London Heathrow, so only a flight time of just short of 20 minutes. In fact, it is 20 minutes now. It's the Boeing 777-200ER with the reg Golf Victor India Oscar, 25-year-old jet. Registered in January 1999, so yes, 20 minutes of flight time. I wonder what their cruising altitude was. In fact, they probably didn't even reach it. As soon as they departed, they were probably on approach into London Heathrow already. And we've got this Saudi 787-10 Dreamliner behind, then the British Airways 787-9 Dreamliner, then a BA320neo, then a United 767, which is actually featured in the Star Alliance livery, and I didn't know that was going to be arriving today, but that's going to be a nice one, a special jet. Anyway, watching this arrival from London Gatwick. And Stefan Roos, good afternoon to you, saying good afternoon London Heathrow. Bloxy Games, welcome along. Gillian and Sue saying enjoying the show. So much information. Really appreciate that, Gillian and Sue. We hope you're both doing very well. Here's our next arrival, the 787-10 Dreamliner of Saudi Airlines. This would be the first Saudi aircraft that we've got on our show today. 787-10 Dreamliner with the reg Hotel Zulu Alpha Romeo 27, a 3-year-old 787 registered in February 2020, 10th most tracked aircraft with 200 watches. Now this 787 is arriving from Jeddah, a 6 hour and 36 minute long journey. Flight number SV115. Here is not featuring the new livery with this 787, I will say. Tim, welcome along, saying hello everyone. Apologies for the late arrival, had to wait for the nurse calling to dress the operation wound. No worries, Tim, we hope you're doing well. Glad to have you with us. QNS saying glad the A330 emoji is with us now. Yeah, we've got quite a few more on the way, just that we need a few more membership slots. There you go, you've got the 3 aircrafts here. We don't usually see Egypt Air here, I will say that though. It's usually on this side, but by the looks of it, I think the stands on this side of the airport might be full, as you've got the 2 United aircrafts there. I wonder if there's a tail hiding by there. We've also got the Ethiopian 350-900, that would be Addis Ababa, most likely is where it arrived from. I'm not checking flight radar, but I believe that is the only route that they cover from London Heathrow, of course, so do correct me if I was wrong. Kevin, welcome along. We hope you're doing very well. Chris saying your camera work is very good. Are you on top of a van? Yes, we are. Michael Gallant, good afternoon to you, saying live from Lower Alabama. Welcome, Michael. Beverly Dobson, good afternoon. We've got the BA 7879 Dreamliner up next from Hyderabad, a 10 hour and 48 minute long journey. Flight number BA 276. The 787 is registered as Golf Zulu Bravo Kilo Golf. Now that 787 that just touched down was 7 years of age, registered in February 2016, 7 minutes later than expected, and it travelled a total of 4,824 miles. Righty, now that next aircraft is quite a distance away, so we'll take a peek at what's in the Virgin Atlantic hangar. There's 2 aircrafts. Now what are the 2 aircrafts? I've got no idea. So the one behind would be the A330-300. You can just tell by those winglets. They're folded upwards but only about halfway. It's about a 45-degree angle really. Then we have got the aircraft in front, which I'm actually not sure of which it would be. I think it would be the 787. But I'm sure you all have bigger screens than me, so I might be wrong there. But I can't see the winglets of an A330, 300 that would be. They don't look like winglets of an A330-900, and they're definitely not winglets of the A350. So I'm guessing 787. We got BA 479 up next for the British Airways Airbus A320 Neo aircraft with the Reg Golf Tango Tango November Foxtrot, arriving from Barcelona. A 1 hour and 58 minute long flight time on board this 5-year-old A320 Neo, registered in October 2018, 6 minutes earlier than expected. Right behind this jet will be the United 767-300, then the Scandinavian 320-200, then the British Airways A320-200, then the Aer Lingus 320 Neo. Got a Delta and a KLM aircraft inbound as well. Cammy Hudson taking that London Gatwick flight from Heathrow. From Gatwick to Heathrow. Only got to 8,000 feet before descending. Really appreciate that, Cammy. Sharon saying BA should definitely utilise the London Gatwick to London Heathrow positioning flights for plane spotters. Imagine discounted tickets for AvGeeks. Yeah, you know what? Definitely get some. That'd be nice. A quick joyride around London. And Sharon with the 10 gifted Aviation Hunters memberships. Really appreciate that generosity, Sharon. A massive thank you there. Tim saying, hi Danny, I'm doing better now watching the action and listening to your dulcet tones. Yeah, glad to hear, Tim. It's really it's a pleasure to have you on board with us, Tim. Fantastic moderator you are, so amazing to have you with us. Gizmondo saying, loving the stream as always from Orlando. That would be welcome. Really appreciate that, Gizmondo. Now this is the special aircraft, the United 767-300ER with the special Star Alliance livery. It's quite a nice one. Flight number EI 712. That is that wrong? Oh, it's UA 920. Sorry, my flight radar is glitching. And the reverse thrusts on that 767 are so loud, they really are. There you go, stunning livery. The touchdown was not too stunning, it was a bit rough, but there you go. Now we have got an arrival of a Scandinavian 320-200, so this United jet that just arrived from Chicago is definitely going to have to speed up, as the Scandinavian jet is quite close already. There is just off the runway now. There you go, we've got the Scandinavian jet next. Flight number SK531 from Stockholm, a 2 hour and 30 minute long journey. The Airbus A320-200 aircraft is registered as Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha Whiskey, a 17-year-old jet, registered in June 2006, right on time for its arrival, scheduled at 12:55. Now, wondering why Scandinavian have chosen to use the A320-200s today. It's usually the Neos that we see. Just floating until they get onto the runway. Now, the one thing I do like about the United jets is that they park pretty much in front of us, so they never fail to give us a nice sort of taxi past, which is really good for us. There's the Starline Special. And Adam, good afternoon, Adam. We hope you're keeping well. Carsten, joining us from Germany, welcome. Can't remember how you say good afternoon in German. Is it Guten Tag? Correct me, Carsten, but a very warm welcome to you. Yeah, you got a viewer confirming that that Ethiopian jet did arrive from Addis Ababa. I really appreciate that. Let's see, that is Gulet. Or sorry, is that Gulat? Not too sure how you pronounce that, so I do apologise. Just going to zoom out and get a sort of full frame shot of the aircraft. Can't go wrong with it, can you? It's a stunning one. I see this actually quite often at London Heathrow, the Starlines delivery, and it was actually situated at the United hangars here at London Heathrow not too long ago. It was there for about a week, I think it was, a week or two. Now, I'm not too sure if it's the same Starlines jet, but there it is. Bit dirty towards the back. It is a 767 though, of course. It is quite an old aircraft. But you can just see those massive winglets. They're like the 737s, but just like 3 times the size. It is insane. And Paul, good afternoon to you, saying hope you're doing well. Marvellous show, funnily enough. On my way home from Heathrow after a great night stop at Thistle. Amazing, Paul. We wish you a pleasant and safe journey home, and we hope you enjoyed your spotting ventures at London Heathrow, of course, at the Thistle Hotel. But it's great to have you with us, Paul. Of course, if you're around, we have got departures towards the end of our show as well. So there you go. It's going to be on 27 right. Got the Aer Lingus 320 Neo just about to touch down now. Nice and smooth. Now, some info on that Aer Lingus. That was the Airbus A320 Neo aircraft with the Reg Echo India November Sierra Delta, and that was the arrival from Cork, a 1 hour long flight time, flight number EI712, a brand new 320 Neo as well, registered in October 2023. Now we've got the BA 320-200 from Vienna, a 2 hour and 14 minute long flight time, flight number BA697 with the Reg Golf Echo Uniform Yankee. There it is, the A320, 15 years of age, registered in August 2008, right on time for its arrival as well, scheduled at 1 o'clock. Let's see, Joseph Dixon saying, when will you be on Myrtle Avenue, Aviation Hunters? Not sure, we don't plan on going to Myrtle Avenue anytime soon. Yeah, quite like our vantage point here. We get the nice sort of visible touchdown actions here, and they're nice and close up as well, which is great. Back into the Virgin Atlantic hangars. B-Slim 15 joining us from Missouri, USA. Welcome, B-Slim 15. We hope you're keeping well. Sharon saying, sounds like wind has picked up there a bit, Danny. It has. It's not much of a change, but it's definitely there. You can feel it. It is quite chilly. The windsock is all over the place. Yeah, probably will feature in this arrival shot actually. So pay attention to that one. We've got the BA 319 aircraft arriving from Oslo, a 2-hour and 9-minute long journey. Flight number BA 763 with the Reg Golf Echo Uniform Oscar Alpha. Where's that windsock? There it is. It's varied. It's drooping down now. It wasn't like that about 5 minutes ago. Wind or no wind, these pilots are doing a fantastic job. I mean, that touchdown was immaculate. It really was. I mean, very well done to all of the flight crew landing at London Heathrow today, doing an absolute amazing job. Now here's the Delta 330. Now is that the Neo? Let's see. I don't think it is, but we'll check. It actually is. There it is. Flight number DL186 for the Delta Airlines A330 Neo or 900 aircraft with the reg November 405 Delta X-ray arriving from Los Angeles, LAX, a 9-hour and 56-minute long journey where it's covered a total of 5,457 miles. The A330 Neo is 4 years of age, registered in November 2019, and one of the reasons I didn't spot that was a Neo aircraft was probably because I wasn't even paying attention to the sunshades. There you go, we've got the Delta jet. Yeah, the 330-900 on runway 27 right. Bit of a rough on this one. Very early as well. There was that Delta 330. You can see that it was a bit rough. That touchdown, it did seem relatively early as well. Or maybe I'm just used to seeing them touchdown quite late. There you go. In fact, here's a windsock in action once again. See, it was drooping. It's back again now. Righty, up next is going to be an Airbus A320-200, once again of British Airways. Flight number BA367 from Marseille, a 1-hour and 39-minute long journey flight time. The Airbus A320 is registered as Golf Echo Uniform Whiskey, and it has travelled a total of 614 miles between Marseille to London Heathrow. The A320 is 15 years of age, registered in May 2008, 6 minutes later than expected. So we've got this BA320, now we've got the Aer Lingus 320 Neo behind, then the Eurowings 319, then the BA321 Neo, then a BA321 Neo again, then a BA320 Neo, then a bit of a heavier BA jet, but I'm not going to check that one. In fact, why not? It's going to be a BA7878 Dreamliner, so quite a few BA jets. Of course, you've got a variety here, though. It's not just the A320s, you've got the 321 Neos and the 787s, of course. Now there's our next arrival. Here it is, the Aer Lingus jet. So some info on it. It will be flight number BA... Nope, my flight radar is doing this thing where the flight number is just not changing. It is flight number EI164 for the Aer Lingus Airbus A320neo aircraft with the reg Echo India November Sierra Alpha, arriving from Dublin, a 57-minute long journey where it's covered a total of 282 miles. The A320neo jet is 2 years of age, registered in January 2022, and it is, let's see, 17 minutes earlier than expected. Let's try and get a shot of the second aircraft in line. You could just about. Right now, zooming in on the Aer Lingus jet, then we will focus on the aircraft behind after the touchdown, of course. Joseph Dixon, maybe someday. Had him say no frills landing, straight to the point for that Delta Neo. Yeah, definitely. That's that aircraft vacating off the runway now, in time for the Eurowings 319 up next. Alrighty, so this is going to be the Eurowings Airbus A319 aircraft with the reg Delta Alpha Bravo Golf Juliet, and it's from Hamburg, a 1 hour and 37-minute long journey, flight number EW7462. Now the A319 is 15 years of age, registered in February 2008, and it is 4 minutes later than expected for its arrival time. Nothing too serious. Obviously, if it's between 10 to 15 minutes, it's it's not much of an issue. But there you go. Total distance 463 miles from Hamburg. And that was the Eurowings 319. Up next is going to be an Airbus A321neo of British Airways, flight number BA777 from Stockholm, a 2 hour and 32-minute long journey. Here is the A321neo with the reg Golf November Echo Oscar Sierra, a 5-year-old aircraft, registered in January 2019. 10 minutes earlier than expected as well, and it has travelled a total of 910 miles between Stockholm to London Heathrow. And that was the Airbus A321neo, and if you do like the Airbus A321neo actions, we have got a second one on the way. In fact, that will be our next arrival, and it's going to be the Airbus A321neo of British Airways, flight number BA549, arriving from Rome, a 2 hour and 13-minute long journey. You can see the second aircraft just appearing from the clouds. There you go. The A321neo is registered as Golf November Echo Oscar Papa, and is 4 years of age, registered in March 2019. Right on time for its arrival as well, scheduled at 1:10 for this A321neo from Rome. Kevin, yeah, we will definitely try to, just dependent on the arrival time, of course. Adam saying, I wonder why there are so many United jets at London Heathrow. Don't know why, so some info would be helpful. Sharon has responded saying they fly to quite a few routes to and from London Heathrow daily to different destinations in the States. Yeah, that is pretty much the reason why, to sum it up. I mean, they've got a good set of routes, they've got the demand clearly, and they've also got a United hangar here. So that might be a big one as well. There is a United, I think it's a 777 from what I can see with my own eyes, at the United hangar at the moment. Babs, good afternoon to you, Babs. You hope you're keeping well. Mika, welcome. Great to have you on board with us, Mika. Now, I did say there was a United jet at the hangar. There it is. It's the 777-200 by the looks of it. Selena saying, oh, the runway changes at 3 or 4. They are at 3 p.m. GMT. But yeah, it seems like there's quite the demand to go to the US with United. Of course, you've got Delta, JetBlue, Virgin Atlantic, British Airways, and a bunch of others operating from the US. Now the A321, not 21, that's going to be the Airbus A320 neo aircraft in the shot now, is arriving from Newcastle, a 48-minute long journey. The reg of the aircraft will be Golf Tango Tango November uniform. Let's see, Mia, welcome, saying how long are you on for? We've not got much of a plan, but we will definitely still be here after the runway alternations. Now next up is going to be another A320 neo aircraft. This time it's flight number BA459 from Madrid, a 1 hour and 48 minute long journey. The A320 neo is registered as Golf Tango Tango November Oscar, and it is 3 years of age, registered in December 2020, 15 minutes earlier than expected. Got a Virgin Atlantic 350 with the lights flashing on the ground now. I'm not sure if that's going to be pushing back and heading for departure, or if that is just going to be moved to a different stand like we usually see. Can't see any of the trucks, the pushback trucks, but it will definitely catch them on the shot. There you go, there's the Virgin 350. I do think that this aircraft will actually be being moved to stand. Yeah, I think they will be moving that aircraft to a different stand. I wonder if we'll get a Cathay Pacific 777 here instead. We're on A350, you know. We do have them here as well. Anyway, we've got a BA 7878 Dreamliner with the reg Golf Zulu Bravo Juliet Mike, and it's going to be the arrival from Bengaluru, an 11 hour and 7 minute long journey. Flight number BA 118. Now the 787 is 5 years of age, registered in November 2018, and it is 20 minutes later than expected. Here it is. Let's see, so just reading the chat now. Let's hear you. Ro V, welcome along, saying hola, waves from Bolivia. I'm scared of flying, but watching your videos, I guess, make it familiar. Yeah, it's nothing to be afraid of. I know it can be a bit scary at times, but I mean, look at the amount of flights that we're catching here at London Heathrow. There's never been any serious issues, has there? So there's nothing to be afraid of. I mean, once you're in that seat, you might as well just sit back and relax. There's not much more you can do. But a very warm welcome to you. We've got the Qatar 380. That's not the 380. What am I saying? It's a Qatar Airbus A350-900 aircraft with the reg Alpha 7 Alpha Mike Golf from Doha. A 7-hour and 9-minute long journey. Flight number QR7. The A350 is 5 years of age. You registered in September 2018. I think my speaking today is all over the place. I cannot speak my own language. That 350 looking amazing with that livery. And we should get a head-on shot now with the Virgin Atlantic 350 aircraft, which actually seems to be pointing in the direction of us, at least when it is pushed back fully. Shot with the A350. That's going to be a nice one. We've got a Swiss A321neo up next with the reg Hotel Bravo Juliet Papa Delta. It's going to be the A321neo arriving from Zurich, a 1 hour and 33-minute long journey, flight number LX332. Now, whilst we wait for that Virgin Atlantic aircraft to actually begin its movements, we'll focus on the Swiss aircraft, and then we should really tune back into that Virgin Atlantic aircraft. Now the Swiss has done a loop around London Heathrow, just in the holding point. Well, Mia, we wish them a pleasant flight. Rovi, I don't speak Spanish, unfortunately. I'm trying, Virginia. I've made quite a few mistakes with pronunciations, but really appreciate that. Adam saying Kuwait Airways inbound is 23 minutes away. Amazing. Mr. Britannic, welcome along. I'm doing fantastic, thank you. And yourself, Mr. Britannic. It's amazing to have you on board with us. So we've got a BA 320-200. Since this aircraft is taking a sweet time. In fact, is it moving now? Yeah, there it is. It is moving. Slowly but surely. You get the BA covering the shot now. There you go. Now that aircraft that just covered the shot was going to be the A320-200 aircraft. Registered as Golf Echo Uniform Foxtrot from Geneva. BA 727 flight number. Stylish. Now we'll get a nice close-up of the winglets actually. There you go, here they are. Golf Victor Tango Echo Alpha would be the reg of that aircraft. Stunning stuff. Two Virgin Atlantic aircraft, just well, one passing the other, but there you go. Now we have got the A320-200 from Pisa, a 2-hour long journey. There you go. Flight number BA605, doing an amazing job with that touchdown, absolutely nailing it. Now that aircraft is registered as Golf Echo Uniform November, and we've got a pushback of that Air Canada 787 with the toothpaste livery. Now it's going to be off for departure, runway 27 left, of course. And we have got a China Eastern Airlines aircraft up next. Flight number MU533 from Shanghai, an 11-hour and 48-minute long journey. Here it is, the 777-300ER with the reg Bravo 7868, a 6-year-old jet, registered in April 2017. Now it is 4 minutes later than expected for its arrival time. Total of 5,754 miles, the distance it's travelled. Sean saying beautiful shots as always, really appreciate that. Come on, China Eastern Airlines, you can do better with that livery. It's very, very plain. They've gone for the sort of economic livery, put it that way. They've made sure they've spent as little as possible with that livery. It's just got the text saying China Eastern Airlines, and that's about it. Now this Air Canada aircraft is not heading out. What I think is actually happening is that this aircraft is being moved to the standard that this 787 was originally on. There it is. Nice close-up shot. And whilst we watch this, we'll actually get the info on the next arrival, which is going to be a BA319, then a BA320, then a BA321 Neo, then a BA320 again, then a A350-1000. We've also got a Logan Air ATR 72-600 just 3 minutes out, which is going to be a nice one to watch. And we've also got the Finnair 320-200 just lining up for approach now as well, and I believe that was a flight for British Airways. But anyway, some info on our next arrival. It's going to be BA907 for the British Airways Airbus A319 aircraft with the reg Golf Delta Bravo Charlie Kilo from Frankfurt, a 1-hour and 20-minute long journey. Now the A319 is 16 years of age, registered in February 2017, that's 2007. It is a bit late as well, 20 minutes. I mean, considering the flight time is only about just over an hour. Oh, that nice flare. That's the A350 over there of Virgin Atlantic just holding. Not too sure why, and so is this Air Canada jet, but I do know why. Just waiting for that other Air Canada jet to actually begin its movement. I'm assuming that they're starting their engines. Yeah, probably. Guess they might gather the clearance first. But whilst we wait, we'll watch the arrival of the A320-200 British Airways, flight number BA343 from Nice, a 1-hour and 45-minute long journey. Now the A320 is registered as Golf Echo Uniform Yankee Foxtrot and is 14 years of age, registered in January 2010, just 2 minutes later than expected, so practically on time. Amanda Harrison, good afternoon to you. We hope you're doing well. Really appreciate you tuning in today, Amanda. Babs are saying those winglets don't look very big. How tall are they? I'm not too sure. That was the height of the A350 winglet. But what I can tell you is they are definitely massive. It just does not seem like it on the camera. I mean, I saw a clip of someone trying to climb a 737 winglet, and that was bigger than the human. So can't imagine what the 350s would be like. But anyway, the Air Canada aircraft is on the move now. The other one has officially taxied to 227 left. Or at least begun its taxi. The only thing is that Air Canada's sort of begun its movement at the wrong time, as you got a Lufthansa 330 Neo just pushing back as well. So that Air Canada is just going to have to wait that tad bit longer. Now this, I believe, was the A321 Neo. Let's check. Yes, it was. With the reg Golf November Echo Oscar Romeo from Berlin, the A321 Neo. A total flight time of 1 hour and 45 minutes. Flight number BA993. The A321 Neo is 5 years of age, registered in November 2018. Right on time for its arrival as well, scheduled at 1:25. It's 1:28, but here you go. But it seems like London Heathrow are doing fantastic with the statistics for the average delays of the arriving aircraft traffic. So I'll read that out to you. The current disruptions here at LHR, we've got an average delay of just 5 minutes for the arrivals, placing that at a 0.4 disruption index, and an average delay of 20 minutes for the departing aircraft traffic, which actually is not too serious, as we've seen it reach much higher. That is a 1.7 disruption index. As usual, the busiest route from LHR is JFK, with 132 flights expected in the next 7 days. 87, sorry, not 87, that would be 86 countries have been served from London Heathrow during these 7 days, and also the next week, of course, covering 192 airports. Wind is blowing at 14 knots so far, so it really has not changed. So from Grenoble is this Airbus A320-200 aircraft, flight number BA8609. The reg of the jet would be Golf Echo Uniform Yankee Delta, and doing a fantastic job with that touchdown. Look at that. Well, you can see the difference in paint there. I wonder if they've sort of replaced something. You can see you've got sort of patches on that A320. There's the Air Canada, as I did say, just taking the spot of that other Air Canada jet that went on to taxi 27 left. Let's see, Ian, welcome along, saying hi, first visit today. Normally watch Manchester streams, but just booked Emirates from Heathrow. I wish you a pleasant flight. Do you know if it's going to be... No, it is definitely going to be the Emirates A380, isn't it? Yeah, it is. What am I talking about? Yeah, enjoy the trip. It's going to be the A380, so yeah, you'll definitely like it, Ian. The A350 of BA, the A350-1000 from Phoenix, a 9 hour and 15-minute long journey, flight number BA288. The reg of the jet will be Golf X-Ray Whiskey Bravo Bravo. Now the A350 is 4 years of age, registered in August 2019, and a nice landing there. I mean, the A350, at least that one, was significantly larger than the 767 of United Airlines that we had seen not too long ago. And I will say, it did not produce as much sound when the reverse thrusts were activated. The 767 was definitely much louder. We've got the Sri Lankan 330-300 off to Colombo, taxiing now. See Sri Lankan in pretty much every stream that we host here at London Heathrow. A daily operator. Now this one has a special livery apparently. the Raid Amazonas 2022 sticker, but I'm not too sure where that sticker is. I wonder if it's on the other side. Here's the tail of the aircraft and the reg 4 Romeo Alpha Lima Romeo. Right, so we've got the Finnair 320-200 up next, and that's going to be from Lisbon. It's also a flight operating for British Airways. So from Lisbon, a 2 hour and 16 minute long journey where it's covered a total distance of 973 miles. The A320 is 22 years of age, registered in September 2001, and it is 23 minutes earlier than expected. Here it is. I mean, that touchdown was absolutely stunning. They've also got another pushback, and that's going to be of this United 767 aircraft. You can see there, it seems like they've replaced the engine cover. They haven't painted that back, but there you go. We have got a Loganair ATR 72, and I'm not too sure if the camera will be able to spot it, but we can always try. It's a very small aircraft. There you go, just about. That would be flight number LM675 for the Loganair ATR 72-600 aircraft with the reg Golf Lima Mike Tango Echo, an 8-year-old aircraft registered in September 2015, 26 minutes earlier than expected. Now, this Loganair aircraft is arriving from the Isle of Man, a 1 hour and 3 minute long journey. As I said, flight number LM675 if you'd like to check that out for yourself. Now, this is actually not going to be the smallest aircraft that we're going to be seeing today. The smallest one would be the G650 of Qatar Executive that we're expecting. Not too sure where that is, but I believe it was the arrival from Geneva, if I remember writing the list correctly. Yes, it has been delayed until 1:37. Oh, that means it's just a few minutes out, actually. Oh. Pardon? Yeah, we are. Really?
Yeah. We're regular slayers here when we're flying.
Yeah.
But we've been watching you set up earlier on.
Yeah.
Just been walking down the road.
Perfect. Yeah.
So, yeah, we're just looking at my car and see if it's okay.
Yeah, it should be. It's a pretty safe car park here, so it should be all right.
Is it just you here, or is it
No, I've got the IT technician in the van as well. No, I'm doing the commentary. He's doing the IT stuff, making sure everything is all right.
That room, can you see the curtains open?
Yeah.
That one, the windows half open.
Yeah.
That's us.
Is it? I'll make sure to wave then.
You might see us up there in a while.
Perfect. Take care.
Bye.
Take care. There you go. The regular stairs here at London Heathrow, just saying hello. Amazing. See, now that was the Loganair ATR 72, and where is that aircraft? There it is. It's so small, it's just so hard to see. You never know where it is. It's like a toy plane amongst the others. There you can see upon landing, that aircraft sort of climb once again. And that is a tough aircraft to land, I will say that. I mean, you've got to be careful, as it's not an aircraft you can really flare too easy. You've got to make sure you don't want to, strike the tail at all. But there you go, the ATR 72. Now, what's up next? Is that going to be the Qatar Executive? Yes, it is. So we have got the special aircraft. We've seen a Qatar, is it Executive? It was one of the special A330s. Of a Qatar, one of the sort of private business ones that you can get. But this time we've got the G650, the Gulfstream G650ER with the reg Alpha 7 Charlie Golf November. Now this is the arrival from Geneva, a 1 hour and 22 minute long journey, flight number QE725. Now it is just so small in the distance and it is very, very far. You can see the second aircraft appearing as well. There you go. Bit of wing fluff action from that one too. Now I'm quite far behind in the chat, so I do apologise. Tim with the gifted 10 Aviation Hunters memberships. Really appreciate that, Tim. Really generous of you. So massive thank you there. Neil joining us from Perth, Australia. Welcome along, Neil. We hope you're keeping well and we hope you're enjoying the show. Ian saying, certainly hope it's the A380. It's an anniversary trip to the Maldives. Bank account suffering as booked business class. You'll enjoy it. It definitely will be worth it. If it is from Heathrow, it definitely is the A380. Shane Smith, welcome, saying great stream and probably the clearest of all of the LHR streamers. Really appreciate that, Shane. So we spent a lot of time trying to get the quality as perfect as possible. Very smooth. It's from Geneva, this G650. It's not every day that we see these sort of business jets here at London Heathrow. I wonder how much the slots were. Unusual. I was expecting this one to land at, you know, perhaps Stansted or Luton instead, which is where they usually head to. Now, is that vacating off the runway? Yes, it is. Now, depending on where it's taxiing, we might follow along with that in a minute. We've got the 777 though to capture, and that's going to be an American Airlines aircraft from Los Angeles LAX, a 9 hour and 38 minute long flight time, flight number AA136. Now the Boeing 777-200ER is registered as November 755 Alpha November, and it is 22 years of age, registered in July 2001, 40 minutes earlier than expected. There's that Qatar executive aircraft. It's really weird to see them here. Anyway, what aircraft have we got next? It's going to be the Swiss A220-100. So we might get a Wookiee. We might just get a nice Wookiee howl. So practically whale noises for those that don't know what a Wookiee is. And that's produced by the new aircraft, so at least a lot of them. That would be the 320 Neo, sometimes the 321 Neos, and also the A220s and the E195E2s or the E295s, whichever you'd like to call them. Now this is going to be the A220-100, the smallest variant of A220 aircraft, and is registered as Hotel Bravo Juliet Bravo Alpha. Now it's a Swiss operated flight, so it's coming from Geneva, a 1 hour and 31 minute long journey, so pretty much the same location. Yeah, no, it is the same airport that Qatar G650 arrived from. Flight number LX354, the A220 is 7 years of age, registered in June 2016, and it's 7 years. Didn't think the A220s were that old. There you go. And Dogwood67, welcome along. We hope you're doing well. Regan Farmer, good afternoon. A very warm welcome to you. Go on. Can we get the Wookiee? Get a smooth landing. There's a slight Wookiee. It was so slight. I'm not even sure if the the microphone picked that up. It was there for about a split second. There you go, that's the A220. Just vacating off the runway now, ahead of the next arrival, which seems to be a 787. Let's check, is it? Yes, it is. I can always tell when it's a 787, you can just see those curved wings. There is flight number BA242 from Mexico City, a 9-hour and 26-minute long journey. Now the 787-9 Dreamliner is registered as Golf Zulu Bravo Kilo Papa and is 7 years of age, registered in October 2016, 33 minutes later than expected. Definitely made up a good amount of time though, considering this aircraft actually left Mexico City an hour and 17 minutes later than expected. Now here's a United 777-200. Now is that a pushback or is that being moved? I think it's pushed back. There you go. It's the 200ER. Now we have got an hour and 16 minutes until the runways alternate, and then we get the departures. And no worries, Lukey, we'll see you next time. Yeah, slight Wookie. And Wookie is pretty much whale noises, put it that way. It's hard to explain, but you'll get it when we actually hear one. Sort of a high-pitched, like, wailing. Most common with the A220s and the E195 E2s, as they do feature the same engines. But anyway, enough talk about the Wookiees. We'll talk about this A319 from Inverness. That is a 1 hour and 16-minute long journey. Flight number BA1469, Inverness that was. Then we've got the BA320. Then a Finnair 320 once again. The Finnair train does not stop here. We've seen so many Finnair aircraft today. Well, that's going to be our fourth or third one. And that was a BA320. So wow, it is what we've got about like 7 or 6 A320s in line to arrive at London Heathrow, 27 right, all in a row. And it actually begins from here. Anyway, I know Sharon must be celebrating its non-stop A320s for the next few minutes. But anyway, you've got BA467 from Madrid, a 1 hour and 54-minute long journey. The A320-200 is registered as Golf Echo Uniform Romeo, and it is 20 years of age, registered in May 2003. 24 minutes earlier than expected as well for its arrival time. Kevin 777, welcome along, saying good afternoon, just tuning in, looking good as usual. Really appreciate that, Kevin. And thanks for tuning in, Lady AJ USA. Really appreciate that. We'll see you next time. Take care. We have got Sheldon Williams saying, why is there no A380 today? There is A380s today. We saw 2 so far. That was the Etihad 380 and the Qatar 380. We have got a BA380 scheduled to depart very, very soon. That's one that we'll capture on 27 right when the alternations take place. So they're all pretty much split up, if that makes sense. They don't all land at once. But depending on the delays, we might get the Etihad or the Emirates or the Qatar 380 departing on 27 right as well. As I said, it's all dependent on if they're delayed. I mean, they usually are. We have got the BA. It is a BA flight, but it's a Finnair A320-200 with reg Oscar Hotel Lima X-Ray Bravo, arriving from Faro, a 2 hour and 32 minute long journey. As I said, flight number BA 509. So Finnair aircrafts operating for BA. And that was the Finnair aircraft. We've got the BA 320 Neo with the reg Golf Tango Tango November Echo up next, and that's from Hamburg, a 1 hour and 31 minute long journey. Now it's going to be flight number BA 969. The A320 Neo is 5 years of age, registered in September 2018, and it has travelled a total of 462 miles on this trip down from Hamburg. 10 minutes earlier than expected for its arrival time as well. And David joining us from Nova Scotia, welcome along. We hope you're keeping well. Saying hello from a buzzard and white out conditions in Halifax. Aunt Celini, good afternoon, welcome. And it is an A380 of Emirates. After 27 left. Now, if I can, I will capture the departure. That is all dependent on if I realise it's already on the runway and moving. You've got the United 767 pushing back. Not too sure why it's facing this direction. I wonder if that's being moved. David saying best stream out of London Heathrow. Thanks for your hard work. Really appreciate that, David. Massive thank you there. Let's see, Libban YD, welcome, saying hi, enjoying the live. Once again, really appreciate the kind words. Anthony Cellini has been a member with us for 1 month now, saying loving the streams. Great camera work as always. Massive thank you there. Now I've got the A320-200 from Gibraltar, BA 491, the flight number of this A320 with the reg Golf Echo Uniform Sierra. Now that was the flight from Gibraltar. We've got an aircraft from Innsbruck this time up next. It's going to be flight number BA 685, just in the sky there. It's the A320-200 aircraft with reg Golf Echo Uniform Juliet, a 21-year-old aircraft registered in October 2002, 11 minutes later than expected. That's travelled a total of 604 miles for those wondering, which equals out to almost a 2-hour flight time. That was the stunning arrival of that A320 aircraft. Now what's the next aircraft? It is probably an A320 again. It looks to be a Neo. The engines do look much larger. And is it? Yes, it is. It's from Manchester as well. And after this one, the Neo train is officially broken, as we have got the aircraft behind, which is actually a 777 of Kuwait Airways. Anyway, some info on this next arrival. It is going to be flight number KU101. That is wrong. Flight radar is glitching again. What is this? I do apologise for that. My flight radar keeps reading me out the wrong flight numbers every time I swap between each aircraft that was. Anyway, it's flight number BA1393 from Manchester, 40-minute long journey. The Airbus A320 Neo is registered as Golf Tango Tango November Kilo and is 3 years of age, registered in February 2020. It's travelled a total of 152 miles, so almost an hour of flight time. Was the A320 Neo. Now you've got the Kuwait Airways 777-300ER. There it is. It was yeah, there it is, vortexing a bit. I was going to say it was vortexing. It's gone now, but it's back again. Flight number KU101 for this Kuwait Airways Boeing 777-300ER with the reg 9 Kilo Alpha Oscar Mike from Kuwait City. A 6 hour and 24 minute long journey. The 777 is 6 years of age, registered in August 2017, and it is the 7th most tracked aircraft worldwide, with almost 300 watches on flight radar. Now it's 10 minutes later than expected, and it has travelled a total of 2,907 miles from Kuwait City. Behind that will be a 787-9 Dreamliner of British Airways, then a BA320, then a BA320, then a BA319, then an Austrian 320 Neo, and then a bit of a heavier BA 777 by the looks of it actually, but we'll have to confirm later on. That was the Kuwait Airways aircraft. Up next is going to be flight number BA36, the British Airways 787-9 Dreamliner with a reg Golf Zulu Bravo Kilo Sierra from Chennai. An 11 hour and 16 minute long journey, covering 5,119 miles. Now it's a 5-year-old 787 registered in May 2018, and it is just 5 minutes later than expected for its arrival time. And no worries, Amanda, have a great rest of your weekend. Really appreciate you tuning in with us, and a very warm welcome to our new viewers watching us live at London Heathrow. We're approaching pretty much the final hour of runway 27 right arrivals, which means it is pretty much rush hour, as all of these next few aircraft are going to be rushing in to obviously arrive on 27 right at the same time before the runways do change. There's the American 777-200, and that should be taxiing to 27 left. So we've got BA320 from Glasgow, then a BA320 from Barcelona, then a BA319 from Lyon, then an Austrian Airlines A320 Neo from Vienna, then a let's see, a A350 it was actually, and that is from Vancouver. Then a KLM E195V2 approaching, and also a BA320 Neo. So quite a few aircrafts inbound. Not the most interesting ones though, it's quite a few A320s. Up in front will be flight number BA1487 for the British Airways A320-200 aircraft with the reg Golf Echo Uniform Yankee Lima from Glasgow, a 1 hour and 2 minute long journey. The A320 is 12 years of age, registered in May 2011, and it's 15 minutes earlier than expected. It's travelled a total of 346 miles. Let's see, Liban YD, we have got an hour until the runways do change. Gary joining us from Cape Town, South Africa, saying greetings, awesome live stream, Aviation Hunters. Really appreciate that, Gary. We hope you're keeping well in Cape Town, and we hope it's nice and warm over there. Very warm welcome to you. Got a train of 2 aircrafts in sight. We've got that one and the one behind. Now the one behind hasn't got its gear down just yet. Just waiting until they get a bit closer. This one does, and it is going to be flight number BA485 for the British Airways A320-200 from Barcelona. A 1 hour and 50 minute long journey. And the aircraft is registered as Golf Echo Uniform Yankee Hotel, a 13-year-old aircraft registered in March 2010. Now it's 20 minutes earlier than expected. Lottie Lou saying Etihad is arriving in 35 minutes. Really appreciate that, Lottie. There's the Virgin Atlantic Airbus A330 Neo pushing back now as well. Up next will be an A319 from Lyon, flight number BA359. Lyon is a 1 hour and 21 minute long journey covering 471 miles. Now the A319 is 17 years of age, and wow, I'm sick of these BA320s and 319s. I can't wait for some more heavier aircrafts. I've got the A350 third in line, so I'm excited for that. And we've also got the Austrian 320 Neo, so that brings a bit of a change. The A330-900, that is just pushed back, but it is not going to be heading for departure just yet. Later on, it's going to be moved to a different stand around LHR. Wondering if that's going to be beginning its boarding when it gets to that stand. Who knows? Anyway, in for the next arrival, flight number OS461 for the Austrian Airlines Airbus A320 Neo aircraft with reg Oscar Echo Lima Zulu Oscar from Vienna, a 2 hour and 11 minute long journey on board this 1-year-old A320 Neo, which was registered in October 2022. Here it is. And Gino Latino joining us from Roma, a very warm welcome to you. There's the VA 330-900. And now we've got the A350 1000, finally a heavier aircraft. Flight number BA84 from Vancouver. An 8 hour and 9 minute long journey. Now the A350 is registered as Golf X-Ray Whiskey Bravo Echo, and it is 4 years of age, registered in January 2020. 30 minutes earlier than expected as well. That's the 8th most tracked aircraft worldwide with 272 watches. And it has travelled a total of 4,724 miles. Now up next is going to be a BA320 Neo, but he's quite far away. You know what? Just about focusing on him. There you go. Got to keep this perfectly in the middle, otherwise the camera loses focus. There you go. It's flight number BA541 from Bologna, a 2 hour and 2 minute long journey. The Airbus A320 Neo is registered as Golf Tango Tango November India, and is 4 years of age, registered in February 2019. 10 minutes early. You can see the second aircraft just appearing as well. That's going to be the KLM E195E2. Now we might get a Wookiee from that one. And thanks for tuning in, key winners. We'll see you next time. Take care. Stunning touchdown it was for that BA320 Neo. One over here, a KLM E195E2 from Amsterdam, as usual. Obviously the only route that KLM operate out of London Heathrow, which is from Amsterdam. So it's a 51 minute long flight time on board this Embraer E195E2 aircraft, which is registered as Papa Hotel November X-Ray Echo, a 2-year-old aircraft. Registered on October 2021, and it is 20 minutes earlier than expected. Flight number KL1027 if you'd like to check that out for yourselves on Flight Radar. And that was a Wookiee owl, that whale sound, you could say. Amazing. The E195E2s, they do not disappoint. They really do not. It's always the A220s that do. Been some time since we've heard that. Amazing. We've got the Avianca 7878 Dreamliner up next with the reg November 792 Alpha Victor from Bogota. A 9 hour and 18 minute long journey, flight number AV120. Then behind is another heavier aircraft. You can see there Wingfluff in. Stunning. They've stopped now, but there you go. We've got the Avianca jet, then the BA 787-10 Dreamliner behind. Then a BA 320 Neo, but it is actually a special one. It's going to be the BA Better World livery. Then you've got a BA 321 Neo, then a Turkish 321 Neo. We've got the Emirates 380, 8 minutes out. We've also got a Qatar aircraft due in, I believe. Not too long, so that's going to be nice. Sure on sync. Can always trust in the E2s, definitely. And Mira's joined us in economy membership. A very warm welcome to you. Really appreciate that support. Please do enjoy the perks and the stickers, of course. But massive thank you for joining us in economy membership. Tim's hitting over the floofage. There it is, back again to the 78-10 Dreamliner. No wing fluff just yet. We'll wait for the next aircraft to appear from the skies. This is a special one, of course, so keeping my eyes out for that. Anyway, we'll get some info on this 787. It is going to be the 10 Dreamliner from Dubai, a 7 hour and 41 minute long journey, flight number BA104. Now the reg of this jet will be Golf Zulu Bravo Lima Golf. That's the 787-10 Dreamliner for you. We've got a BA Better World livery which has appeared from the clouds finally. I think we're too late to see the Wingfluff actions though, but there you go. It looks like a KLM jet from afar, but it is the BA Better World livery. Flight number BA577 arriving from Milan. A 1 hour and 42 minute long journey. I believe this is an aircraft that we'll see depart very, very soon when the runway alternations do take place. Now the A380 Neo is registered as Golf Tango Tango November Alpha and is a 5-year-old jet registered in March 2018. Now it's 9 minutes earlier than expected and it has travelled a total of 581 miles. We've got the second aircraft that has just appeared from the clouds as well. And let's see, Rajesh, welcome along, joining us from Suriname. I do apologise if I've mispronounced that, but a very warm welcome to you. We hope you're enjoying the London Heathrow actions today. Hunter, Sharon, yeah, we do. Viewers from everywhere. It's amazing. Jack Watson saying this is my favourite type of plane, amazing. The arcade hub saying I like the 787-10 Dreamliner, Danny. Perfect. We've got, well, we did have the United 787-10 Dreamliner, which is actually this one here. There's a 787-10 of United. That was one we had seen earlier on, and of course we had that BA 787-10 not too long ago. What we also have is a 787, not the 10 Dreamliner, but it is an Avianca 787 taxiing towards us. So we'll watch that whilst we wait for the next arrival. which is going to be a BA321neo from Dublin, a 53-minute long journey, flight number BA835. Now I think it's time to actually watch that Dublin flight, as it is actually nearing the airport right now. There you go. The Aviation Hunters 787 as well. Now you've got Turkish Airlines up next. Some info on that. That will be flight number TK1931 for the Turkish Airlines A321neo aircraft with the reg Tango Charlie Lima Tango Romeo, which is a brand new aircraft registered in February 2023. Now it's going to be arriving from Istanbul, and it is 4 minutes later than expected, which isn't too serious. It's travelled a total of just over 1,500 miles. And that equals out to almost a 4-hour flight time. Well, it is pretty much 4 hours. It's 3 hours and 59 minutes. So by the time it touches down, it will be 4 hours. Mia saying, is the runway change at 3? Yes, it is. My favourite type of plane would be the A350, of course. Not the best touchdown there. You can see there quite a bit of a bump. There you go, that's Turkish Airlines for you. Let's see, back into the Virgin Atlantic hangar. Has anything changed? Absolutely not. Still the same two aircrafts there, the A330 and the 787, of course. Now we have got this jet here, which is the 777. We've got the Emirates 380 fifth in line for arrivals, then the Qatar 777 freighter fourth in line. We've got the Royal Jordanian 787 that should be sixth in line, and also the Gulf Air 7879 Dreamliner that could make it into seventh, but I'm not 100% sure. But either way, we've got the BA 777-200ER from Mumbai up next, flight number BA 134, arriving from a 10-hour and 16-minute long journey. The reg of this jet will be Golf Yankee Mike Kilo. We've got another Turkish airline aircraft, but I'm not going to focus on that just yet, as it is quite far. It's going to be the flight from Istanbul, a 3-hour and 53-minute long journey, flight number TK1931. As I said, from Istanbul. The Airbus A321neo aircraft is registered as Tango Charlie Lima Tango Mike and is 1 year of age, registered in July 2022. Just 7 minutes later than expected, which isn't too serious. Speaking of Turkish Airlines 321neos, there's one taxiing just in front of us now. That was the one that we had seen not too long ago arrive. That's going back to the gate. Here it is, that's a Turkish jet for you. Not too sure when the Qatar 380 will depart. I can check though. Right, so the Etihad 380, by the looks of it, won't be departing on 27 right, unfortunately. Let's check the Qatar 380, which has been delayed up until 2:45, so we might get that on On 27 right, just might. It depends if that delay drags out. Yeah, 2:45 for the Qatar A380 departure. JB, good afternoon to you. We hope you're doing well. The arcade hub, yeah, it is perfectly fine. I mean, yeah, we have got United here with a lot of their aircrafts. Yeah, I don't see why not. Jack Watson, yeah, I heard. Not too sure. Is that true or not? Because I did not get any news about that. Carrot Aviation, you're here now. A very warm welcome to you. James saying great camera work and commentary. Love the live stream. Greetings from Tucson, Arizona. Really appreciate that. A warm welcome to you, James. Virginia, I'm not even sure if they're going to be here at London Heathrow. Got the BA 320C with the Reg Golf Echo Uniform India up next from Edinburgh. 56-minute long journey. Flight number BA 1433. We've got the Qatar and the Emirates A380. The two aircrafts up next after this arrival. There's our Qatar 777 freighter up in front. Flight number QR8291 for the Qatar Cargo 777 freighter with the reg Alpha 7 Bravo Tango Alpha from Doha. A 7-hour and 4-minute long journey. The 777 freighter is actually brand new, registered in December 2023, and is 20 minutes earlier than expected. Travel day total of 3,257 miles. Now, we've seen Qatar with their A380, the 777, the 350, the G650 as well. And you've got a 777 freighter now, which is stunning. Ooh, and we will focus on that Qatar jet. We're just going to watch that Emirates 380 just appear from the clouds now. You can see there with that mighty wing fluff. And that's the Emirates A380. Look at that, it's still going. Back to the Qatar Cargo 777 freighter, and then we'll go on to seeing that Emirates 380. Back onto that Emirates 380 once again from Dubai. Cool Dane joining us from Denmark. A very warm welcome to you. There is flight number EK29 for this Emirates A380-800 aircraft with the reg Alpha 6 Echo Uniform Bravo. That's the flight from Dubai, a 7-hour and 34-minute long journey where it's covered a total of 3,417 kilometers. Not kilometers, that's miles. And this is a 7-year-old A380 registered in February 2016. Now it is 31 minutes later than expected. This Emirates 380, which is the second most tracked aircraft worldwide, being watched by 840 viewers on Flight Radar 24. Here it is, runway 27 right for the close-up arrival of this aircraft. King of the skies. And that was the Emirates 380. Now, we've got the Qatar 380, and that should be departing very, very soon. But let's just hope that gets delayed just a bit longer so that we can actually see it depart on 27 right. That would be nice. Of course, if not, that's perfectly fine. But we'll definitely be keeping our eyes out for that, as yeah, they could join the BA 380 that we will be seeing depart very, very soon as well. Once the alternations take place, of course. We've got the Royal Jordanian 7878 Dreamliner up next, another stunning livery. This one's from Amman, a 5 hour and 18-minute long journey. Flight number RJ111. The reg of this jet will be Juliet Yankee Bravo Alpha Foxtrot, and the 787 is 9 years of age, registered in October 2014. 20 minutes earlier than expected as well. Carrot Aviation saying, the one time you want a flight delayed. Yeah, I mean, they always are with these 380s. See there, the 787-10 Dreamliner. See the ground crew working on the aircraft. You've got the Star Alliance livery of the 767, which we had seen arrive earlier on. Not too sure when that's heading out, you know. Wonder if we'll be seeing that. My question. Then you've got an aircraft appearing from the clouds, and you've got this one here that we're focusing on up in front. First to arrive, which is going to be an Aer Lingus A320neo with the reg Echo India November Sierra Bravo from NOC, a 1 hour and 4-minute long journey, flight number EI916. Now the A320neo aircraft is 1 year old, 1 year of age, registered in February 2022, that would be. 5 minutes earlier than expected, and it travelled a total of 391 miles. Scandinavian behind. Mika saying Lufthansa, the Lufthansa special livery. 5 minutes out. I really appreciate that, Mika. That's the Aer Lingus 320neo. In fact, that's vacating off the runway here, so we'll actually watch that. Be a nice close-up shot there. Stunning. There's that Aer Lingus aircraft. We've got the Scandinavian up next. Flight number SK804 arriving from Oslo, a 2 hour and 8-minute long journey. Is this SAS A320neo aircraft with the reg Sierra Echo Romeo of Oscar Alpha. The Etihad 380 in sight as well. 27 left that was. We saw the Scandinavian 320 CEO, we got the 320 Neo of them as well. Bit floaty. There you go. Down on the ground. Virgin Atlantic hangar doors have closed. Got the A330 just being left out. Hasn't been invited inside. There you go. Anyway, we've got 2 aircrafts in sight. There you go. But we'll zoom into this one up in front, which looks to be a British Airways flight, and it indeed is. It's the A319 from Grenoble, a 1 hour and 20 minute long journey. Flight number BA383. Now the reg of this jet will be Golf Delta Bravo Charlie Hotel, and it is 17 years of age, registered in February 2006. Now it's 28 minutes later than expected for its arrival time. That Gulf Air up next, flight number GF3. That's going to be the aircraft behind. Paul joining us from a sunny Portugal. Welcome along. We hope you're doing well. And Liban YD saying, what's your favourite branding or livery? It's a great question. I haven't seen this one before, but I've seen it on pictures. That would be the Belavia World of Tanks Special livery. Of course, they don't operate here at London Heathrow, but I've seen pictures of it, and it does look really, really nice. If not them, I would say I've seen a Sky Team Air France A320 livery. That's what it was. That's a nice one. Same with the Delta Sky Team livery. It changes all the time. It really does. But the Lufthansa Old livery is quite a nice one as well. There's a Gulf Air. Flight number GF3 from Bahrain, a 6 hour and 55 minute long journey. The 787 is registered as Alpha 9 Charlie Foxtrot Juliet. Nice livery, that Gulf Air. There you go. We've got the Scandinavian 320 Neo just taxiing in front as well. We're just going to watch that whilst we wait for our next arrival, which is going to be a BA320-200 with the reg Golf Mike India Delta Sierra from Warsaw, then an Iberia 320 Neo behind, then a BA A321 Neo, then a Lufthansa 320 Neo with a special Lufthansa livery, then a BA 320-200, then a BA 777-200 with the Great Festival of Creativity livery, then a Saudi 777 with the Adiria E-Prix livery, then the Etihad 7879 Dreamliner by the looks of it. So we've got quite a few aircraft, a few British Airways flights as usual, but we've also got quite a few specials, which will be nice to see. Anyway, you've got the Warsaw flight on board the A320, flight number BA847 to capture next is in sight. Here you go. Here's Golf Mike India Delta Sierra just touching down. Peter Muller, good afternoon to you. James saying he's okay today. How am I? I'm doing well, thank you, James. Here's the Iberia 320 Neo, flight number That's the flight number. There is flight number IB3176 for this Iberia 330 Neo aircraft with the Reg Echo Charlie November Juliet Yankee from Madrid, a 1 hour and 51 minute long journey. Now the A320 Neo is 3 years of age, registered in August 2020, and it is 22 minutes earlier than expected. Travelled a total of 774 miles, which equals out to almost a 2 hour long flight time. Now next up is going to be the BA321 Neo with the Reg Golf November Echo Oscar Victor from Venice, a 1 hour and 58 minute long journey. Flight number BA579. Here it is, the A321 Neo, 4 years of age, registered in August 2019. 15 minutes later than expected. Now you've got the Lufthansa Special. It's going to be flight number LH908 for the Lufthansa Love Hansa livery. It's on board the Airbus A320 Neo aircraft with the Reg Delta Alpha India November Yankee, and it's from Frankfurt, a 1 hour and 24 minute long journey. Here this aircraft is. Now the A320 Neo inside is 3 years of age, registered in July 2020, and it is 10 minutes earlier than expected. It's 405 miles. The distance between Frankfurt to London Heathrow. Sure, see, Danny, if you could jump on any flights from London Heathrow today, where would it be to? And don't say Cardiff. Well, that definitely would be Cardiff. I'll tell you that. Ooh, that's a great question. I'll have to think about that, you know. I mean, going to Dubai would definitely not be bad. You get that Emirates A380 experience as well. Yeah, I'm gonna go the classic. I think I'll say the Emirates A380, and I'd use or go to Dubai Chiron. I don't know. Is there anywhere else I'd want to go? Maybe somewhere in the US. You know, that would be quite nice. Using one of the Delta 767s. That's it. Not really thinking about routes. There's a Wookiee there as well. Yeah, for me it's no, I'm not really looking into where to go. It's more of what aircraft and airline. But I think to Dubai would be nice. Let's see. Azumo, welcome along. Saying, let's see. Do you reckon we could zoom into VS91 as it taxi/takes off? Yeah. Where is that currently? It depends on where that aircraft is. There's the BA aircraft just about to touch down now. That's going to be the A320-200 from Zurich, flight number BA713. It's the Lufthansa Lufthansa special. Anyway, we've got flight number BA286 up next. That is going to be a British Airways 777-200ER with a reg Golf Yankee Mike Lima, and this aircraft features the Great Festival of Creativity livery from San Francisco, a 9-hour and 32-minute long journey. Right, now what have we next? A Saudi 777-300, then an Etihad 787, then a DHL A300 freighter. We've got the Qatar, that's crossing over, that's off to Frankfurt, unfortunately. What else? And then a long train of British Airways aircraft. So you've got a Eurowings inbound as well, so that might break it. But anyway, our next arrival, flight number SV121 for the Saudi Airlines Boeing 777-300ER with a reg Hotel Zulu Alpha Kilo 43 from Riyadh, a 7-hour and 32-minute long journey. Now the 777 is how old? 6 years of age. Registered in April 2017, 10th most tracked aircraft worldwide. This Adiria Eprix livery. So our next arrival is 787 by the looks of it. And Irene, welcome along, saying this stream is excellent. Thanks, the videos are so nice for a change. You can read the writing on the plane. It feels like you can just reach out and touch them. Regards from South Africa. Really appreciate that, Irene. Really, really kind of you. We're glad to hear that you're enjoying it. We are relatively close as well, so that's quite nice. Now the Qatar 380 is taxiing to 27 left by the looks of it, but it is quite busy. I wonder if they'll make it on 27 left. You never know, they might head on over to 27 right for a departure instead once the alternations have taken place. Speaking of, we've only got 18 minutes of arriving traffic. Flight number EY25 for this Etihad 380 for this Etihad 787 aircraft. Yes, so that was flight number EY25, the Etihad Airways Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner with the reg Alpha 6 Bravo Lima Alpha from Abu Dhabi, a 7-hour and 38-minute long journey, a 9-year-old 787 that was. Just 12 minutes later than expected. There's an aircraft starting its engines. I can't quite tell which one it is though. There's a DHL aircraft, the A300 freighter. So it's going to be flight number QY6740 for the DHL A300 freighter with the reg Delta Alpha Echo Alpha India from Brussels, a 53-minute long journey. Engine number 2 starting for one of the aircrafts to my right as well. Seems like one of them appearing to taxi down to 27 right ahead of the runway alternations. I think that was actually the aircraft that might have been the engines that I would have heard. I think it might have been from this aircraft, you know. And now the camera does not want to focus. That is probably due to the fact that it is getting very, very dark at the moment. There it is, flight number BA1345 from Jersey, 46-minute long journey on board this A319 aircraft with the reg Golf Delta Bravo Charlie Foxtrot. There it is. The A319 is 18 years of age, registered in May 2005, 15 minutes earlier than expected. JB, yes, we do stream every Saturday. Robert Reed, welcome, saying good morning / afternoon from Indiana. Thanks for the great stream that I can listen to whilst grading papers. No worries, Robert. We're glad to hear that that you're enjoying it. It's a pleasure to be streaming it for you. And there's the Air Canada 777, the 777, just pushing back now. Let's see. Oleg joining us from Russia. Very warm welcome to you, saying thank you for this stream, no worries. We have got the A320-200 of Paris. Yeah, sorry, that is from Paris CDG, a 54-minute long journey on board the British Airways 320, flight number BA329. And that seems to be our first aircraft to begin. It's taxied down to 27 right ahead of the runway alternations, which will take place in 13 minutes time. Where's that Qatar 380? It's still on the taxiway, still holding. Will it make it? Question mark. Quite interested to see. I wonder if they'll hold that and wait until the alternations take place so that it can cross over and depart on 27 right, but you never know. We'll just have to wait and see what the air traffic controllers do. But anyway, we've got the A320-200 of British Airways up next. Flight number BA397 from Brussels, a 52-minute long journey. The A320 is registered as Golf Echo Uniform Mike, and it's 21 years old. Registered in November 2002. 17 minutes earlier than expected. Carrot Aviation Air France do fly from London Heathrow, as Tim just said, with the A220s usually. Yeah, JB is indeed correct. Paris CDG, the only route that Air France operate out of London Heathrow, is a Delta. We've also got the BA350 as well right behind. Also taxiing to 27 right. Now we've got a BA380 actually that will be arriving in 5 minutes time. I wasn't expecting a BA380 arrival, but there it is. It's flight number BA268, which will join the queue. Hopefully on 27 right actually. It should make it. It should be a Singapore 380 as well, not too sure where that is. But anyway, BA931 from Nuremberg. The Airbus A319 hosting this flight with the Reg Golf Delta Bravo Charlie Charlie. There's that BA350 once again. Let's see, what's the reg of that? Golf X-Ray Whiskey Bravo India. Now, despite these two aircrafts being the first to taxi to 27 right, I'm gonna say I don't think that they will be the first to depart. Mostly because it's usually the smaller jets that get the priority. We've got the Eurowings 319 up next with the Reg 9 Hotel Echo X-Ray Quebec. That's the Airbus A319 from Dusseldorf for 1 hour and 9 minute long journey. So as I said, a Eurowings flight with flight number EW9464. Here it is. Yeah, Sharon saying the Singapore 380 over Netherlands, sadly. So it's going to be a delay, isn't it? Usually expected to arrive at, is it 10 past 3 if I can remember correctly? Not sure, I can't remember. Used to them landing about 5 past or just 3 o'clock in general. Aviation Man edit saying name a plane for an edit. Let's do the A350. We've got BA729, the British Airways Airbus A320-200 with the Reg Golf Echo Uniform Yankee Tango heading to, that would be arriving from Geneva. A 1 hour and 20 minute long journey. 9 years of age this aircraft. Registered in February 2014. 31 minutes later than expected. Total distance of 469 miles covered from Geneva to LHR. Now here's the Air Canada 777, the mighty 777 of Air Canada taxiing towards us. We get a nice head-on shot. Now, by the looks of it, where's that BA380? It is third in line. So it seems like we've got 4 more aircrafts, and then the runways should alternate. So we've got the A380 third and the Japan Airlines aircraft, which will be the closing off one. So up in front is going to be another BA 320, then an Aero Mexico, but I think we'll skip on that A320 as we've seen so many of them. We'll go straight on to the Aero Mexico one. So flight number AM7 for this Aero Mexico 7879 Dreamliner with the reg X-ray Alpha Alpha Delta Delta, arriving from Mexico City. A 9-hour and 40-minute long journey. That's the 7879 Dreamliner of Aero Mexico, 7 years of age, registered in December 2016. Ten minutes earlier than expected as well. And there's a BA 380, second in line. Matty B saying, my stepson is on the Air Canada 777 to Vancouver, row 59. I'm hoping we see his camera torch in the window. Yeah, we'll try and get that for you actually, as he will be departing and it will be quite close to us. But of course we wish him a safe and pleasant flight. And he's got the toothpaste livery with Air Canada today, so it's the nicer one, arguably. And there's a BA 380. There you go, flight number BA 268 for the British Airways A380 100 aircraft with the reg Golf X-Ray Lima Echo Golf from Los Angeles LAX, a 9-hour and 41-minute long journey. Now the Airbus A380 aircraft is 9 years of age, registered in April 2014, 15 minutes later than expected. Now it's travelled a total of 5,485 miles. 2 more aircraft until the runways alternate. Got the Japan Airlines aircraft, but we'll wait for that to get a bit closer. In the meantime, we can focus on this A350. In fact, there's 2 BH heads, so that's quite a nice shot. And we've got the ATR 72 as well, heading to 27 right, of course. There's 3 BA jets. You've got the 777-200, but that one is actually been moved to the hangars. So most likely doing maintenance maybe, or they're just storing it away. But anyway, our last arrival on runway 27 right is going to be this aircraft here, flight number JL43 for the Japan Airlines Boeing 777-300ER with the reg Juliet Alpha 740 Juliet from Tokyo. A 13-hour and 44-minute long journey, the 15-year-old 777 aircraft. Here is the last one on 27 right. There's a BA380 in the distance as well, and that, by the looks of it, is going to be heading for departure, you know. There's two actually, there's two 380s in a shot. There you go, there's one and there's the other. Righty, so the runways have officially alternated. There's no ground vehicle to check the runways. That might occur in a couple of minutes, but as of now, nothing yet. But it seems like the runways have officially alternated, as we've got our first aircraft to line up on runway 27 right for departure, and it's going to be this BA350. And yeah, it seems like it's the heavier aircraft to depart first. At least it is for this one. It's flight number BA289 heading to Phoenix, the A350 1000 with the reg Golf X-Ray Whiskey Bravo India. Is 2 years of age, registered in June 2021. Is 35 minutes later than expected for its departure time. Yeah, cool day 9. I know the Qatar jet is departing now. It's just rotating. Off to Doha it goes. I'm waiting because we've got a BA380. Ian saying off to watch football now. Enjoyed my short stay. I'll be looking out for the next stream. Amazing stuff, Ian. Really appreciate you tuning in. A massive thank you. We'll see you next time, and enjoy the football. And off that 350 goes. Let's see. Let's see. Tara, welcome. It's because of the noise agreement, of course, with the residents around London Heathrow, obviously surrounding the airport. We've got the A321neo on the runway now. That's going to be heading to Copenhagen. Flight number BA808. The A321neo is registered as Golf November Echo Oscar Zulu and is 3 years of age, registered in February 2020. 30 minutes later than expected is this departure. So it was one heavy aircraft to begin with, and now we've got the two smaller ones. In fact, it probably will be three, as we've got the Logan Air ATR 72, which I'm assuming will jump the queue as well. There it is. Size comparison between the 330. Look at that 320. That's the 321neo, isn't it? Both of them eager to go and line up. There it is. The first one off to Copenhagen, on the move now. Matty, we'll definitely try to. There's the Air Canada 787 heading our way as well for a departure. We've got the 777 and the 787s, which is nice. Ooh. Seems like the Logan Air aircraft is going to have to wait as the Delta 330-900 is taxiing quite fast. Off to line up quite quickly was that Delta jet. Got another 321 Neo. So the stunning climb there. Gear doors are opening, and the gear is going back up. There's the Air Canada 787. Stunning stuff. And there's the Delta 330 Neo. Now I wonder if that Air Canada is going to be waiting. It seems like it, as there is an American 777 that seems to be edging in front. I'm not too sure when that Logan Air aircraft is going to be departing. It seems like they've got that on hold for quite some time. But anyway, the A330 Neo off to Los Angeles LAX with the reg November 420 Delta X-ray, flight number DL187. On the move now. The American has lined up on the runway. The Air Canada 787 is just holding there. Not too sure why. I mean, there's no traffic in front, as you can see. Wonder if they're checking something or if they're just waiting for clearance. The American on the move off to Raleigh, Durham. Flight number AA173. And the Air Canada 777 is lining up now. That Logan Air ATR 72 is going to wait, but it will depart right after that Air Canada jet. Now we will zoom in towards the sort of back end of that Air Canada 777 to try and get obviously the shot for one of our viewers. So it's going to be flight number AC861 off to Vancouver, the Boeing 777-300ER with the reg Charlie Foxtrot November uniform. The aircraft is 10 years of age, 4th most tracked aircraft worldwide. Now, let's zoom in to the back. Couldn't spot anything from my perspective. I did see someone taking a peek though. Have to replay that, but there you go, the ATR 72 finally on the runway now. There it is. Alright, so flight number LM676 next to depart for this Logan Air ATR 72-600 heading to the Isle of Man. The reg of this jet will be Golf Lima Mike Tango Echo, an 8-year-old jet, this one. September 2015 was when it was registered. And Shabam, really appreciate the kind words. Glad to hear that you're enjoying it, of course. Phil Carlin joining us from Scottsdale, welcome. No worries, Matty. You can always check that on replay if you wish. Might have caught him, never know. But, from my perspective, I didn't quite see anything. Marston joining us from Somerset. Good afternoon to you. We hope you're doing well. Selena, thanks for stopping by. Of course, really appreciate that. And the Logan Air ATR 72 on the move now. Absolutely no runway needed. There you go. That's the ATR 72 for you. Now that Air Canada jet, or this one here, has been holding on the taxiway for quite some time. I really don't know what's the issue. I mean, I would say air traffic control clearance, that being is waiting for clearance to begin its taxi, or continue its taxi I should say, but it's been there for quite some time, so I don't think that would be the case. You've got the Qatar 350-900 there taxiing down, and we've also got a A380 on the way now. Which is right about there. It's going to be a departure shortly. And our next departure, here it is. Off we go as this A319 to Milan, flight number BA584. BA380 once again. We have got a Swiss A220-100 next to depart off to Geneva, flight number LX355. The A220 is registered as Hotel Bravo Juliet Bravo Alpha and is 7 years of age, registered in June 2016. This is going to be a nice close-up shot. And that's as close as it gets. It really is. That was a stunning shot there. having to avoid that Air Canada 787 by the looks of it. It's finally on the move. I wonder what's going on with it. Trace saying that A380 needs a bath. It does. It definitely does. And by the looks of it, that Air Canada 787 doesn't seem like it's going to be heading out anymore, as it is returning back to stand by the looks of it. Wonder what's going on there. I mean, one Air Canada was off, the other unfortunately has to turn back. In fact, I think they just yeah, they've turned off the taxiway. That's simply it. If anyone does know what's wrong with that Air Canada jet, please do let us know. Got one more close-up, and it's going to be United 767. It's the old livery, so I'm going to be as close as that Emirates, not Emirates, I keep saying Emirates, it's the British Airways A380. It's not as close, but it is still going to be a really, really nice shot. And there's the Austrian 320 Neo already rotating. Look how quick that was. Ooh, and it looks like we'll get another close-up shot, and this time it's going to be United 787-10 Dreamliner. We had the A380, we had the 767, and now it's going to be the 787-10. Amazing. There's the next departure. It's going to be a BA320 Neo off to Nice, flight number BA346. The reg of the jet would be Golf Tango Tango November Kilo. And I'd just like to remind you, if you are enjoying the live stream so far, please do consider liking and subscribing to the channel. It is amazing support, and it is completely free. I mean, we've also got what, 18,300 subscribers so far. So if you'd like to join the fellow aviation hunters, obviously please feel free to subscribe. Completely free and easy to do, but it is amazing support for the channel. Now the Emirates, I say Emirates all the time, it's actually so annoying, it's British Airways A380. That's how much I love the Emirates 380s, but there it is. The British Airways A380, I wonder if that's going to be next to the part, or if it's going to be that Qatar 350 instead. Either way, it's going to be the heavier aircraft to depart next, as there's only one smaller jet, and that's an A320 of British Airways, just taxiing in front of us now. Not focusing on that one, but I can hear it. So it should be the heavier one to depart first, and by the looks of it, it seems like Qatar and their A350 will be departing in front of that BA380. And also, you know what, that United 767 might also be cheeky and might jump the queue in front of that BA380, but we'll just have to wait and see. You've got the lineup of the Qatar 350 right now. There is off to Doha, it will be going. Flight number QR8 for the A350-900 aircraft with the reg Alpha 7 Alpha Mike Golf, 5-year-old jet, registered in September 2018. About 20 minutes later than expected as well. And we did have one of the ground crew vehicles check the runway just then, so there you go. Seems like everything is all good. Hence the aircraft lining up. And now, see the windsock in action today as well. We've got a Finnair 320, an aircraft that's pushed back, so that United 787-10, that Air Canada 787 is just still on the tarmac. Not too sure what's happening with that jet. Should have been off to Toronto. We're scheduled to depart at 3 o'clock, so I don't think I missed a slot. So it would have been on time. I wonder why. And the apps joining us in economy membership, welcome along. Really appreciate the support. Enjoy the perks, of course. Andy. Righty, so the Qatar 350 off to Doha up next. The United 787-10 Dreamliner that's just pushed back is starting its engines now. Pardon? Yep. There you go, the Qatar 350 finally on the move. Carol, welcome along from the US. Very warm welcome to you. Hope you're enjoying the show. That's the 350. Now we've got the BA380 lining up now. So the King of the Skies up next for departure. And yeah, Carbo Taxi, have a great journey with the A350 and the A380. That's stunning. Have a pleasant journey. Obviously when you do depart, of course. We've got BA209 on the runway now. It's going to be the British Airways A380-800 with the reg Golf X-Ray Lima Echo Lima off to Miami. The A380 was scheduled to depart at 2:15. It is currently 3:21, so it is definitely very, very late. First most tracked aircraft with 972 watches. This 7-year-old A380 on the move now. that was the British Airways Airbus A380 aircraft. Look at that. What an aircraft. The king of the skies, the A380. Off it goes. They've got a United 767 up next as well. That's going to be the 767-300ER with the reg November 684 Uniform Alpha off to Chicago, flight number UA 959, and I think this one will be a loud one as it is a 767 of course. And the American airliners such as United, American Airlines, they're well known here for setting off the car alarms at the car park. So we'll see if this United follows the trend. Opera Lover saying fantastic stream. Thanks for all of your flight descriptions. Really appreciate that. Glad that you're enjoying it. Michael Brown, good afternoon to you. Paul Kennedy, welcome, saying great stream. I arrived back at Heathrow on the A350-1000 with Virgin Atlantic yesterday from Mumbai. Great flight, amazing, Paul. Glad to hear that it was enjoyable. God, 767. Expecting a loud one. There goes that United 767, and I will say it wasn't actually that loud, at least compared to what I thought it would be like. There's a Finnair 320 lining up now. There it is. That will be flight number BA568 for the Finnair 320-200 with the reg Oscar Hotel Lima X-Ray Bravo off to Milan. The 320 is 22 years of age, registered in April 2001. So this is a Finnair aircraft operating for British Airways. We had actually seen this aircraft arrive earlier on, which was nice. We get to see it depart as well. Shubham, the A350. That's my favourite. C5 Alan saying great stream as always, enjoying from Atlanta. Really appreciate that, Alan. On the move now. The Finnair flight off to Milan. We've got the BA380 once again. We've got another one now. This one I believe was the one that that we should have seen at this time. Yes, it was the flight to LAX. The other one was the one that I wasn't actually expecting due to the fact that it was delayed for such a long time. Now the 380, I don't think it will be waiting for too long. I think what the air traffic controllers are doing are getting the smaller aircraft out of the way, and then they'll obviously prioritize the bigger ones afterwards. But on the runway now, in fact it's moving, is this BA310-200 off the Paris CDG. Flight number BA316, the registered jet will be Golf Echo Uniform Juliet. is BA 380 just in front of us now. Back on to the 380, just trying to get a nice shot of it as it obviously taxis past. Now we had a BA 320 near depart, and we've also got another one departing now. That's going to be heading to Amman. Flight number BA 1486 for the British Airways A320 Neo off to Amman with the reg Golf Tango Tango November Echo. It's a 5-year-old A320 Neo registered in September 2018. Paul saying, hello folks, I just got home and I've got the departures on. Stunning stuff. Welcome back, Paul. We hope the journey was alright. We've got some stunning actions here at London Heathrow with the departures. Had a very close-up A380 taxi. That was a nice one to watch. We've got the United 787-10 Dreamliner as our next aircraft to depart. Got the old livery as well. It's off to LAX Los Angeles. Flight number UA935. Off goes the 787-10. Goes the 787. We should have the Saudi jet and then hopefully the British Airways A380 depart, and I think we will end off the show with this BA 380 departure. So we get the Saudi and then the 380 of course of BA. Just watch this aircraft as it I guess continues its taxi, you could say. Anyway, the info on the Saudi jet, flight number SV114 off to Jeddah, the 787-10 Dreamliner, once again with the Reg Hotel Zulu Alpha Romeo 27, a 3-year-old aircraft, which was set to depart 32 minutes ago. On the move now. Goes that Saudi flight, 787-10 Dreamliner. That's what, the 4th one we've seen during today's stream. Definitely not too popular, but there are a few airlines that operate them. Anyway, The last aircraft of today's show, BA 269 off to Los Angeles LAX. This British Airways A380, the jumbo jet, the king of the skies, with the reg Golf X-Ray Lima Echo Bravo, a 10-year-old A380 aircraft. Fourth most tracked worldwide, on the move it goes. London Heathrow 27 right with a closer departure. And Chris, I do remember you. But anyway, that concludes today's show. I'm just going to say a massive thank you to everyone that's tuned in for today's London Heathrow actions. We've got the Singapore 380 on 27 left, just on approach now. There you go, that was the 27 left. That's the arrival. Yeah, so as I was saying, there's that Air Canada 787 that's still not departing. Not too sure what's going on. But anyway, finally, let's do it. A massive thank you everyone for watching the London Heathrow actions with us today for some really nice close-up arrivals and departures. It was really a pleasant show, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Honestly, I couldn't ask for a more sort of dedicated aviation-based community. So a massive thank you to you all for the support. We really are appreciative of it. So yeah, that's it from us. We will be back again hopefully next Saturday for the London Heathrow actions. Once again, that should be departures and then arrivals. Obviously the time should be about 12:30, but we will keep you updated with community posts. Now if you haven't already, please do subscribe and like if you enjoyed the show. Of course, we've got other social pages if you'd like to support us on there. That's Instagram, Discord, Twitter, Facebook, and much more. They can all be found in our Discord, not Discord now, channel description or our About page, of course. So once again, a massive thank you everyone. Take care, and we will hopefully see you all next Saturday. Have a great rest of your day, and we will see you next time.